Oh, shoot.
This is a Rick Code exclusive.
What it did it do?
Shit,
What it did it don't?
We got this month the Hepper Groovy Van.
Well, we got some new Hemper shit. New Hemper and Co. Let me see what this is.
Of course, you got the quick hitters, mango,
New Hemper and
watermelon, marshmallow papers. Of course, you got to have your container smell proof. You got the flavor tips, blueberry flavor. Excuse me. Of course, you got to have your stickers. Oh, got your ultra thin cones, mini size. Boom. Of course, you gotta have your Hemper wick. Lighter, you already know.
Got new Hemper and Co. just dropped.
I got that bitch. I think it came in the mail Wednesday. I saw the back of the box and I was like, oh, that's gonna have to get tried out. Hey, it's
New Hemper and Co. You don't know nothing about it. And what we got there? Is that it, Chef Chat? Mm-hmm. Let me get a good look at it. Let the people see it. Okay, now this bong is not practical whatsoever, but it is cool. Like you wouldn't. This would be like you wouldn't hit this one all the time.
Yes, you would.
It's
I know, because I have. That's probably one of the better ones. I say that to a lot, but I like the effect. I like the way it looks. I like the way it hits. You'll see.
Bet.
You say that now. In fact, here.
Bet. What, wait, I gotta do it?
Yeah, because you want to talk shit. Let's go.
Shit.
Here.
Hold on. Let me get my stand for my joint. All right, now I'm supposed to hit this new Hemper and Co. Van bone. So let's see what we do. Hopefully I don't die.
But so you gonna pull that bitch?
Okay. Good weed too. What's that? Oh shit.
That THCA.
That's THCA. Yeah, no, I'm saying what kind?
I don't remember.
Let's split it up. You know, we back.
You know, you can get that.
I ain't doing no lineup. I ain't feel like it. I was fucked up. Y'all lucky I got in this motherfucker. Really, y'all are. When that nigga Chef Chad knocked me, I was asleep, nigga. I got about 40 hours in. But we here, though. This ain't nothing. This some THCA, Italian ice. THCA. It's all legal. What it did it do, though, bro? Let me see your grinder, Chef Chad. We
stuff in it.
Oh, damn. Shit. Ha. You got a grind on you?
it's in my backpack.
Well, just hand me that blue bag. It's one in there.
Here. Thanks to Hemper, I always have a nice grinder on hand. Here you go, my brother.
Did this motherfucker just plug it in? Oh.
It comes with a...
You got to give me one of these. You got Dubz one. I want one.
I have given you one. I gave you a black one.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, then it's in there. Remember, I put everything in the But mine didn't have a grinder on it.
Yes, it does.
It does. Mm-hmm. Bro, I didn't even know that. I got to check it out. These Hemper and Co. This shit, what is vacuum seal, right?
No, it's airtight.
I mean, yeah, airtight little joint. Castle holder. But see, I didn't know. I thought this was a top. I didn't know this was a grinder, bro.
No, just pull off. Pop off. Pull it off.
That's fire.
You don't have to twist.
That's fire. Now that's fire. That you gotta admit that's fire.
Shout out to Hemper. Thank you very much.
You gotta admit that's fire. And then just to have this joint, we can just throw the whole bitch in your pot. Yeah. Maybe you want to put some in here just as. But I'm not gonna do that, man. Let me stop. But what up with it though, man? Otherwise, bro, I feel like everybody, we all trying to catch up. You feel me? We all trying to catch the fuck up. Biggie.
I don't know about y'all, but Thursday night, I'm at the work, and about 1 o'clock hit.
Wait, so what's this for?
What?
Top. Here.
Let me see.
This on the grinder, but you can open it up too.
Doobies.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's great.
Or what you're doing,
put
that in there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then you can keep your, on top of that.
And it definitely did the job.
You know, you can put your mini cones in there for when you need to use them.
That's crazy. Shout out to Hemper once again, keeping us laced with the finest of extremities as it relates to all of your
smoking utensils,
smoking and recreational needs.
So Thursday night, Friday morning, I'm at work, and I'm like, shit, we had about an hour and a half, 2 hours left to work, and they talking about closing up shop, sending everybody home. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? Something wrong with the system, blah, 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 whatever. So we go to the location to meet up at, and I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, all the systems nationwide are down. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, nothing's working right now. And I'm tripping like, the fuck is this about? Like, that's never happened. As long as I've been there, that's never happened. And especially being nationwide and being one of those top transportation, you know, for products and services and goods and stuff, that's a big issue. So I go home, whatever. I tell the fam, and something tells me like, it's like, should I text Smokey and see if he knows anything? But then I was like, maybe I'm just jumping the gun because, you know, he works in the medical field.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just shake it off. No big deal. Maybe, you know, it's the paranoia.
Yeah.
This motherfucker called or texted me 30 minutes later after me thinking that. And it's like, hey, bro, did y'all systems go down? I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah, X, Y, and Z. He calls me. It's like, our shit went down too. All of our shit's down.
Bro.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? This shit sound like a fucking straight cyber attack.
They just right there. No, they just right there, dude. Right there. The paper right there. Thank you.
So at the time, fucking, you know, nobody's talking about it. There's nothing going on until later on. I go to sleep, wake up, and I hear about all the shit that was going on worldwide. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and people were like, "This sound like what Y2K was supposed to do."
Right, bro. This cyber shit is getting crazy because I be finding crazy like how that cyber shit happened and then just kind of like go away and then niggas just don't talk about it. Like right now, like they saying it's something like 10 million AT&T customers. They know for a fact that they information when that shit got hacked, they know it ain't even a thing. It's like everybody that was on that system, they got your shit.
Yep.
they got your shit. It ain't even like questionable. It's not like we don't know what exactly they got. They got everything.
Yep.
All of it. So now they moving on to Microsoft and shit, and it's like, bro, I don't think really niggas understand how much Microsoft plays a part in our lives. That's why niggas
globally,
like all the fucking most all businesses, they gonna use
Windows,
Microsoft Windows platform based. Most every business in the entirety of anywhere.
And from what they told us, because no telling about the stuff that we don't know publicly, but from what they told us publicly, from banks, casinos, airplanes, transportation.
Yeah.
And what's funny is I haven't seen that talked about yet, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the reason why it was hard to get the U-Haul this morning.
No, I was talking about our part where I work, where they fucking systems. I haven't heard any of them on the news talk about that.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be, I think that would make people a little bit more nervous. But, what was crazy too is that same day that I came to work at like not 7, but on Thursday. One of the ladies I chit chat with, she was like, I'm about to go back to Vegas. I was like, really? She was like, yeah, it's like my 4th time this year. She was like, it's just me, so I like to go out there every so often. I was like, really? I was like, so you fly out tonight, tomorrow? She was like, yeah, I'm supposed to fly out. I think she said first thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
And when I saw all that shit, I was like, you didn't go nowhere.
Bro,
because I saw the fucking shit at the airports, and people were pissed because they couldn't even get a refund because the shit wasn't even working at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is with that right there, like, again, like I said, I don't think niggas really just get how fucked up we would be in like a matter of minutes. If it was a outage of like power or something like that, in that way, like an EMP hit us or some shit, bro, we are the fuck out of here. Like, you like it?
I think Dubz is 2 for 2 so far.
This is gonna be called Tequila East. Okay.
He's 2 for 2.
Tequila
Last
East.
week was good.
I gotta try this.
I think it was a lot better with the.
This nigga Dubz be. I don't even know at this point. Y'all gotta. Get
sometimes it's hit and miss.
Y'all follow. Y'all gotta follow.
This is the most hipster drink I think I'd have ever made.
Y'all gotta follow this nigga just cause, like, bro, like, that's what you should do. You should do a how we do it, but for them damn drinks. Cause this nigga here.
I tried that, but
we got 100. What? We 110 in. So that's what, at least
60 to
60. Yeah, we didn't try 60 different combinations with this nigga. I think
started in like the 30s or the 40s.
Yeah, like 60 and.
What? Say again? What?
Like I started making drinks in like maybe like the 30s or the 40s.
Yeah.
Man, my brain just was like, whoa, time travel like a hoe. He said 30, 40s. I was like, nigga, where the fuck have I been? Like,
bro,
we vampires in this hoe now?
Yeah. Like, yeah, it'd be like that.
You take the drink and then pair whatever food with it.
The thing is, bro, with that Microsoft shit, bro, and with the AT&T shit, bro, like, man, listen, man. Look, and I mean this with no disrespect, sirs out there, Anonymous and all of y'all. Why the fuck won't y'all hack the goddamn student loan place? Why the fuck y'all always hacking some shit?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Fight Club.
Like,
y'all seen that movie, right? Mm-hmm. And you know what the plot of that movie was? Right. And fucking the whole point at the end, they took out the credit card buildings. Fucking to where everybody's debt was basically erased.
Right, man.
So
like,
that's what I'm looking for.
Y'all want to stick it to the man? How about you get up in that motherfucker and wipe out some shit, man?
Yep.
These niggas just be hacking shit just to threaten niggas.
Yep.
You see we could do it.
Or
do it, nigga.
What happened a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
Respectfully, though, because I know y'all can just hack my shit whenever y'all want. And I don't want no smoke.
But
nothing. Y'all got it, big dog. You got it, big bruh. Whatever you need.
What's them niggas that used to have the mask? Anonymous?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's what he said, yeah.
I don't need them niggas trying to get up in my mix. I ain't even that hard to find. So I know they wouldn't have no problem.
Federal Reserve supposedly got hacked a couple weeks back. And they were talking about that. They were saying that they had information. They had 32 terabytes of information and they were ransoming it, and they were saying that if they didn't pay the ransom, then he was gonna be released.
But I ain't heard.
But you ain't heard nothing else more from it. I only heard about it for 3 days straight, and then all of a sudden,
I ain't
nothing.
heard. No, I'm saying I ain't even hear the Federal Reserve got hacked.
Oh, really? Yeah, this happened about maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Nah, man, ain't no way, bro. Let me see what I can find. Let me see what we can find, man.
And that's a tequila that you put in there?
Yeah.
It could have been fake news, but from what I heard, it was because
it fucking.
Let's see about this bitch, bro. But yeah, bro. In the meantime, yeah, man. If y'all don't mind, anonymous sir and ma'am, or I don't know how y'all identify. I don't want.
That nigga offend them and they like, oh yeah.
Hey, bro.
They start hacking shit now and start speaking through the speakers.
Them,
We
however
heard
y'all
you wanted
feeling,
to take out Trump, nigga.
Right.
If you don't mind.
We heard what you said last week. We took him out. No, you didn't.
This could be huge. The world's most formidable ransomware gang has hacked the federal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This could be huge. The world's most formidable ransomware gang has hacked the Federal Reserve and stolen 33 terabytes worth of data.
33, my bad. I was one off.
Also in your hacking news roundup, Discord emoji malware is targeted.
Wait, bro. Bro, the way the news work, this shit crazy. I ain't never tried this shit. This is called a Tequila East, right?
Mm-hmm. Tequila East Side.
A Tequila East Side.
That shit might be a little bit fire if you sprinkle a little tahini in that bitch.
I can see that.
Just a
Or
little-
around the rim, like we.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Wait a minute.
No, yeah, most definitely. It's definitely a summer drink.
Yeah.
Definitely a summer
Yeah, this
drink.
bitch feel like.
This like one of them hotel restaurant drinks.
Yeah,
where you
like
like
this.
just.
But no, it's tequila.
the bar in the
but
pool.
it tastes like.
Pull up to that bitch.
I'm trying to see what it tastes like. Like it tastes like 10:30 a.m. on like a June.
A vacation day.
Yeah, like it tastes like 10:30 a.m. Mm-hmm. Like on
You
a,
just ate.
like
Now you got your little
yeah,
drink.
like a
you getting
June.
ready. You taking your time. You know what I'm saying?
and like an all-inclusive result.
Yep.
In like St. Croix or some shit. Yeah, that's what this tastes like. Or Latin. It's got a Latin. I can feel
Cozumel.
a little.
A Baja.
Yeah, a little Selena in here. It's a little.
Oh.
Yeah, a little Ricky
A
Martin.
little bitty bitty bumba.
Yep. Shout out to T.S. Madison. She Puerto Rican.
Feel like a Puerto Rican in this hair. Puerto Rican. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Hey, man.
You ain't seen the little, they put wig on this little girl and they add the Tyler Perry voice to it. And she steady flinging her hair like this.
Yeah. But what is that? Was that one of our actual subjects? I don't feel like it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really? You was
Yes.
talking about the Federal Reserve?
No,
No,
the outage.
no,
Oh, the outage. A crowd
But
strike. Yeah, that was-
due to, but that's my thing. If people didn't know about this first one and then this happening, I mean, I'm not saying it's tied in, but that's pretty close.
But-
Yeah.
Nah, man, the Federal Reserve, that's different, bro. Like, that's supposed to be everywhere for, like...
But they're not going to tell you that.
Like I'm saying, that shit ain't even hit a nigga timeline. I fancy myself a pretty regular, updated person on world issues and things of that nature, outside of, the bullshit. You know, bro, I trade in this group with Lucci. Shout out to my homie Lucci. Shout out to Athena Bags. And follow LV Trades _ on Twitter, on IG as well. And join the Discord. Everything is affordable. You can start making money from day one and shit, but it's up to you. But as far as like the trading shit with that, bro, we ain't even do no intro shot at all, bro. Bro, we all the way off, bro. We ain't did an intro shot. We done got the drinks made and we ain't even did an intro.
Yeah, I'm off my pivot right
Hey,
now.
man, bro, yeah, bro. Like I don't even. Shout out, you know what I got. You know what it is. You know the one. You know what to get. You know, Three Amigos. Hey, holla at me, Three Amigos. Hey, look, that viewership going up, man. My motherfucking social media footprint. I'ma start taxing you niggas, or I'ma switch brands.
Niggas started covering up the logo.
Right, bro. You feel me? I'ma start switching brands. Fuck that. Bitch, y'all need me. I don't need y'all.
Every time we say the name, Big get beeped out.
Yeah, you feel me? We ain't gonna even say no more. Be like that other drink.
A drink at 23.
And I definitely won't tweet about it no more. Shout out to the people following and everything. Shit, newest video we just dropped. I finally got some traction on it. I think I got up to 300K. Got some new followers and shit. So shout out to y'all and welcome. But like I was saying about the trade shit, bro. Because of that, I regularly have to check like sites like Forex Factory. No drink for you? In that way?
That's gonna do it.
Okay, all right. Oh no, brother, brother. I completely get it.
Just because those people
I don't even want to do this for myself. I'm just doing this one because the people require us to. Other than that, I'm not in that mood.
Oh yeah. Oh, so y'all gonna re-roll y'all ones from the last couple episodes over to the next one?
Is they gonna cost us?
No.
Okay.
just got to do them.
Bit. So what we cheersing to then?
I already got 3 of them.
Well then cheers to the re-roll.
Yeah. Not bad. I don't know if I ever had that before, but it was pretty decent.
Always the right deal. The Anejo, Three Amigos, Great Mouth. Like it's a SIP Awards winner. Like it's. Remember who told you though? But yeah, no. As I was saying, bro, I all wrapped up. But we had to trade and shit, so I regularly have to look up world news. Like I gotta know what's going on in Europe. I gotta know what's going on in China, in Japan. A lot of this stuff impacts the bottom. So like it's a lot of information I check on like Forex Factory. It's some other sites I use where every day is all about like GDP reports and oil reserve reports, and that's all it is. That's all that's on there. Like it's just updates. The public speaking for the Prime Minister of Switzerland or something, and his speech about the current state of the economy and inflation rate and what they're doing, like that type of shit, where it moves the needles. So with that, I'm surprised as shit nothing about the Federal fucking Reserve being hacked was on there. Cause they don't like, it's not like Forex Factory is like a buy. It's just literally just running world news. They don't give a fuck where it come from or what it's about. Like you said, it was like a hack or something. It was reported. It's just something, but like that. I don't think I seen that. But that's a major thing.
Yeah. Shit, nigga, I woke up yesterday and
What the fuck does the Federal Reserve even have?
I would say everything.
I think I like
Everything. Numbers of all that shit. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
it's
saying?
like, but
And then-
it's the Federal Reserve, so it's not like we bank with them. So it's like
No,
if Chase
but
get hacked,
but they bank with America. You know what I'm saying?
So
So,
you
and
feel
if
like-
you're giving out money and we're constantly in debt and we have to, I just think you'd be surprised maybe how much information that they have when it comes to certain things that would run the nation and what people think of the nation, how it runs, and your stocks and trades. Again, you find out that plays a factor, right? You've already admitted that just by somebody speaking can change the tide of certain things, right? Just by what they're saying. Trump, you talked about it multiple times in podcasts.
Right.
You say he'll come out there, blah, 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 and all of a sudden stocks are going boom, boom over here.
That's when that boy say something.
So again, but if people knew about that, or if they did make it public news, what would that do? What would that, maybe it would cause a panic, maybe it wouldn't. But my thing is for that to happen and then have this happen, and prior to even that situation, we've been having issues throughout, the time. I'm just saying, it's just like, huh? Like, what?
Right. So the thing is, we ain't like my homie. Shout out to my homie Frankie. He work in cybersecurity. He actually got his own cybersecurity company, and like he's doing quite well for himself. But he was telling me because he's certified. He's a certified ethical hacker, and so he been telling me like, bro, y'all just don't have no idea how easy it is for like me to get into your bank account or to get into your computer or to get like he be just telling me all the time like cause like niggas be talking shit like that he like nigga I hack you but like he was joking of course like he's not like actually.
There's a site that you can go on that you can tap into cameras that people have not turned off, webcams that people just haven't turned off,
right? And
it's free access because it's public. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't cover up your camera or you don't turn off whatever, you know what I'm saying? Somebody can literally be watching you this whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look,
I got mine covered up.
Yeah.
I got an all-in-one.
People call it paranoia or whatever you want to call it, but when you look into it and it's like, damn, this shit's real.
Yeah.
Like they can hack into that shit that you have right there.
I done seen enough Black Mirror episodes.
Right,
to know,
right,
nigga,
right.
Like, I'm not fucking around with this
Right.
shit.
We sit here, you think you're fucking, the camera's off, but that bitch is recording the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see the thing is though, like that's petty shit. Like hacking a
No, I agree, but that's just a small example of something little that they can do that can be in your house or know the layout of what you do or your routine. Just to like, do some dumb shit because people do dumb shit all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? But in the grand scheme of things, like you said earlier though, why ain't they doing anything about these student loans? Why aren't they doing anything about people's credit card debt
it's not like
or
they
whatever?
stealing your info to you, so
Yeah.
Right.
they using it for ransom for leverage.
Right.
So nigga leverage something for real.
Right.
But
Y'all seen that shit where damn, what's that whole? It was a website for cheaters. It's a documentary on that bitch. And
Oh, you talking about Ashley Madison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we watched
like,
that.
The hackers hacked them niggas and was like, hey, if y'all don't meet our demands in the next couple weeks, we gonna start releasing all this shit.
Yep.
So it's niggas on that bitch that's like in high positions. It's niggas in that bitch that's just like regular.
The
is this
owner?
a real show?
Yeah, it's
No, this is
it's
a documentary.
Jinx. Got
Jinx.
him. Damn.
Because I thought we had it at the same time, so I hit it with another one.
Yeah.
But we can check the replay because you did say shot clock replay.
I think you got me.
Bro, see what I'm saying? I
think
hate
you
this
got
nigga.
I
I hate
just saying.
introducing him to this game. It's the worst thing we ever did. There's gonna be 40 shots old on a fucking podcast, bro. But no, you saying is this a
Oh, nigga, they did niggas dirty.
so AshleyMadison.com was the website?
Yeah. So
Jinx.
I got him that time.
Okay.
I got him that time. That knock was
Sweet victory.
yeah. So like niggas, they didn't meet the demands because the CEO was like, nigga, we not bound.
Yep.
with that. You know how that we will not negotiate with terrorist type
Yeah.
niggas. Nigga shit started getting leaked.
Yeah.
The information started getting around. Niggas started getting exposed for cheating.
Yep.
And
The owner too.
Yeah.
The owner too.
Eventually he got caught up on some shit.
Yep.
They pulled his emails and
Yep.
put them hoes out. This nigga using a company email to cheat on his wife while having his wife do media the media circuit with him while he promoting the website. He
Yep.
on Good Morning America sitting right
But he
beside her.
promoting what website?
Ashley Madison. Yeah, he's like,
Well, what is Ashley Madison?
it's a website for people that's married that want to cheat on their
Right.
spouse discreetly.
Right.
So they was telling people like, hey, if you sign up with us,
privacy and all that
your
shit
information is
secure.
safe.
Yeah.
And if you want to cancel your membership, it's a certain amount of money that you got to pay us, and we'll delete your shit.
Right.
But they never deleted anything.
Right.
So the people that paid whatever it was to have they shit erased, thinking they cool, when the leak come out, nigga
Nope.
busted. It was a
Yeah.
nigga vlogging with his wife
Yeah.
every day on YouTube.
What's his name? Vlogging with his wife.
He was fucking. They got married pretty young, and all of a sudden he decided to start vlogging. They
Right.
channel blow up. They the perfect couple in everybody's eyes.
Yeah.
Soon as this shit leak,
Like usual.
that nigga is a fucking dirt ball.
Yeah.
Wait.
And he.
So Ashley Madison was the site that they set up this shit on. And
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
but I don't understand. So why was Ashley
So-
Madison doing that?
Doing
Because
what?
it's just like a regular dating website, but it's
Why
strictly
were they-
for people
I'm saying-
that's cheating.
I'm saying, so it was so that was real.
It's still
like,
a
it was-
He
website right
created
now. It's
it.
still going down.
Yeah. Even after all the court shit and the
Yeah.
suing the lawsuits, still
It's
running
still
to this
active.
day.
Wait, but I'm trying to understand.
And there was
So
a list.
The person that created the Ashley Madison
Is a married
trying
guy.
Was they
Well, he
trying-
didn't create it. He just took over later on because they
Right,
needed
right.
somebody that could market the shit.
Right.
And he was like a master marketer, and he pulled together like a super marketing team, and they had like maybe like 500,000 people using the site,
crazy.
and then
Right,
he blew
right.
it up to
Yeah.
where it was like millions of people on this bitch.
Yeah.
So they letting the women sign up for free, but dudes got to pay.
Yep.
Right. That's an actual player as setup. I think. Why didn't I think of that? But what I'm saying is, so when they made this, was their intentions to fuck niggas up?
No, they
That's
intentions
not
was to
the-
make money
yeah,
off people that
right.
wanted to
Like,
cheat.
yeah.
Oh, so they
Discreetly.
just poorly managed this.
But they
shit.
got hacked.
Right. That's the thing that we're talking about, the hacking part.
Oh, okay.
That's
so
the whole point
okay.
of the IET conversation and the Federal Reserve. And
Yeah.
somebody hacked this system and held this information ransom. And like he said, if they didn't pay it, they were going to release it. And they released all the information.
Yeah, they released
So
it
people,
in stages.
yeah. So
they
then
could-
couples, you would hear people like go and check the list, and you can look up the list and see if your partner was on there and shit. Straight up.
That's whoever thought of that. See, I don't like Jack. No,
I ain't get to use it yet. God damn it.
no, not the Ashley Madison part. I'm talking about the hacker. Like, cause I hate Jack boys. Y'all know I hate two things the most. I hate them thief ass niggas and them motherfucking raping ass niggas. I don't give a fuck about now one of them niggas. I don't care. If you a Jack boy, I got 30 for you. If you want to come take some, I'm gonna put that knowledge in your mind. I'm gonna expand your motherfucking thoughts. I promise you.
that on to get your mind
You
right.
hear me? I'm gonna put that knowledge in your motherfucking mind. You understand? But that's because of how they do it. You know, they normally are just fucking the shit up. Now, from a schematic standpoint, what he did, I think, was genius. I still hate it because it's like, oh, that's still some sucker shit to just leverage. Because if they pay for it, then it's like, damn, nigga, you already a thief. Like,
Right. But
yeah,
they
you know what I mean?
didn't-
Like, damn, you ain't even got no honor neither.
Yeah.
Well, there was rumors that somebody was within inside may have done this all. You know what I'm saying?
But even then, it's like, nigga, if the people pay,
Yeah, because they never caught him.
yeah,
it's like, okay,
yeah.
you make the bread. Well, they don't catch, like, I keep telling people, bro, life is not CSI. Most shit that happen don't get caught. Like, most shit that happen, it's niggas that's got murders that ain't even got investigations. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, they done murdered a nigga or two, and because of the way they did it, there ain't no form of investigation for you to even be worried about getting caught.
Cold case.
Like, there's literally a show about it. There's literally a show about it. So, like, life is not CSI, bro. They don't fucking know who most of these people are that do shit. They don't catch most of these people. Like I said, people like Omni and the Hellcat and Hush Puppy, if them niggas didn't get online, who the fuck investigating them and why?
Hush Puppy was the African dude, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
that scam for $400 million.
Yep.
But he wanted to ball every day on IG.
Yep.
And you know what niggas started doing? Wondering what the fuck he does. So he
Yep.
told him, I'm in like small angel investor in real estate. But they couldn't ever find no real estate he
Right.
invested in
Right.
to pay the bread. So then, naturally, some nigga who was a hater decided to report this nigga to like the federal government or some shit like that, and they started investigating the nigga, and that led them niggas down a rabbit hole to where when they caught that nigga, he had $35 million in cash on him. $35 million in one room, cash,
Yeah. I got a documentary on it.
cash.
Yep. And it don't.
I mean, I knew he got caught, bro, but like that amount of cash, bro.
Bro, no, he was doing it the biggest way, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, when they caught him, he had
Ridiculous.
like 35 phones, like 50 laptops. He was like hacking shit the same way. He was doing shit like that, or he was like scamming on some shit where he had niggas like sending invoices to like major companies that look fucking real. So the companies was paying these shits.
Right.
So them niggas get millions upon millions at one time. Like it wasn't even that big a team. So like I said, they said he made person like $400 million, bro. Like that ain't your average scammer. That ain't like these nigga be making like $40K off some card flip, then go to Gucci and spend all that. Then they back needing another motherfucker to bite. Like nigga, no, this nigga had $35 million in cash on him. Top floor penthouse in Dubai. Had been living there for a minute. That's what I'm saying. And again, he's an African nigga that's living in a penthouse in Dubai with a lot of money.
A regular.
Nobody's gonna investigate him.
It's not a regular. Oh, you moved a little bit further east, nigga. That's it.
No one was gonna investigate this nigga if he wasn't on social media. But outside of that, yeah, most of the time, them niggas do get away with it. It's like it's not that common. Like that's the reason why when niggas wonder why niggas do crime is because they do get away with it. If they
you
not
just
stupid,
don't hear about it like that.
Yeah.
well, you don't hear about it because they don't glorify it because there's nothing to glorify, 'cause there's nothing to talk about.
Right.
Like I'm saying in some cases there are people like that's on a missing something list that are actually dead, but you
right.
can't declare them dead until you
Right.
got a body.
Right. Right.
So they got people on missing posters from fucking 40 years ago. Like
Yeah, you walk in Walmart and you look to the right.
Right.
Age progression thing. Yeah.
because you can't declare a murder until you got a bite. So there is no investigation. They might be looking for this person, but there's nothing to investigate. For all they know, this motherfucker got abducted.
Yeah.
Literally.
Or just left and went and did his own
Yeah.
thing
Because
somewhere
then
else.
that's happened too. Some people do that too. Right.
And that just happens. And it does. So they can't even really put no investigation behind it because depending on people's age and shit, sometimes you gotta, so like some people have, ghosting has always been a thing. Except niggas got phones and shit now.
Yeah.
Like niggas used to just like move. Like a bitch would get tired of a nigga and like be in Detroit
He
and
went to
like,
the store to get some milk.
right, like
Yeah.
he just never came back.
yeah.
I ain't heard from that nigga in 35 years.
Niggas been saying that shit since
Yeah.
like the 50s or the 60s. Like
Yeah.
he went to go get some milk or some
Right.
cigarettes
Yeah.
and he never came back.
Like, they be like, y'all be trying to go normalize ghosting. Bitch, that shit been normal. Y'all need to relax. That shit been normal. So, like, they can't even investigate it. I'm just saying, when it comes to this hacking shit, that's what, like, these niggas are on encrypted, blockchain fucking computers that's got 5 layers of protection. They using something with a Tor, and they got Wi-Fi that VPN connect them to here, and then they connect back to that, then reroute so that he got an alternating IP address every 2 seconds or something dumbass. Like these niggas be up there with it. Up there with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Up there with it. Like I'm talking up there with it. And yeah, like that nigga was scamming 35 phones, nigga. Like, yeah, running them on call. Like, yeah, bro, them niggas is different. But the hack, like I said, the hack overall idea, because I'm saying, like, you know, if you can hack like that, most niggas, what they gonna try to take down Chaser. They gonna, no, nigga, that nigga went like, hey, bro, these niggas be cheating. I bet they don't want their information exposed.
Oh, right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right,
like
right.
he even be thinking like he went to Ashley Madison or seen it, on the advertisement. It was like, wait, they got a website for niggas.
Yeah,
to
they
cheat?
had billboards and everything.
Yeah.
Their slogans was crazy.
Yeah. Like,
They
it was
slogans
everywhere.
was-
I do
crazy.
remember that. I thought Ashley Madison's was like, pardon me. I thought Ashley Madison's. I just swallowed some ice. It's a Sonic ice though. It's not like big or nothing. Pause, cause y'all be weird. No, I thought Ashley Madison's was like I thought it was a sex toy place the whole time, like Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Cause I remember it when I remember the name. That's why I was saying, wait, let me just like get this straight. Like, what was Ashley Madison's goal when they was doing these things? Cause I didn't know she was like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know what she was doing this for real. So,
It was a dude though.
yeah. And he made me aware of that, and I was like, well, she, how she identifies is up there. I wouldn't have named myself Ashley Madison personally as a man. But,
Well, I mean, when niggas is looking for chicks to cheat with, like it's a.
so this was a site for niggas to find bitches to cheat with. I
Yeah,
thought it was
and
a,
then-
That's why women were free
And
and
then
dudes had to pay.
you found out though too that
I don't understand, though.
some of those profiles weren't even real.
Yeah, they had fake profiles.
They had
on
fake
there. Niggas
profiles
was
they were
chopping it
sending to
up on there
people.
with like with bots.
Yep.
I don't understand.
Yep.
Like, so,
And that's what the company was doing.
wait, so the bitches was signing up. Why?
So they could find a nigga to cheat with.
Wait, so the bitches wanted to cheat.
The
with,
niggas wanted to cheat. It was a
Okay, so
website.
everybody on this website is in a relationship.
Yeah. Married.
Everybody on this, they gotta be married. They gotta
Yeah.
be married.
That's,
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's the requirement, but that's what the gimmick is.
Like basically, everybody
Yeah.
on this website is
Yeah.
married. for
Right.
sure. And they want to find somebody to cheat with.
Right.
And they want to do it easily and discreetly.
Right.
So they go to Ashley Madison
Yep.
instead of just going to a bar and like, I'm saying as a woman. I'm thinking I'm saying as a woman. Like,
yeah, as a woman, you really wouldn't.
Like-
I mean, but it's a new day and age where
I mean, they had a lot of subscribers. They had a lot of people.
And
you
I
know,
understand
so
what you're saying.
it's
I'm not saying that it's like I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Right?
but-
we understand. I'm just
it's
saying.
a
Still
lot
a
of
lot of
married
people.
women on Facebook dating. Like,
No, and I get
It's
that.
going down.
Right? No, I'm saying I get it. Keep your options open, but I'm saying like I don't understand how it would be like that hard for a bitch to get a new penis. But like as a nigga, I could see the allure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why I'm like, huh? Wait, the bitches was getting fucked up too. Like they was like, cause as a woman, like, damn, these hoes really be slow, bro. Like what? As a bitch, why would you? Even if that didn't happen, why would you want
yeah.
a physical like? Cause like bitches are usually way better at this. Like bitches cheat so good that on a nigga deathbed, it's shit. Like you know what I mean? Like bitches cheat so good. Like they
nigga laying there, she whisper in your ear like, hey.
Right.
She do the DMX from that one song. What these bitches want, but if she lists niggas' names, Lamar, Jamel,
especially if she hated the nigga. Hey, you remember that milkman? He used to come by all the time.
Right.
Well, he did more than come by all the time.
That's what do it right there.
Yeah, bitch.
Nigga fista die. Hey, you know Junior? He ain't yours.
Right. Right. Yep.
Oh, nigga, what?
Yep. They're like, damn. Damn.
That's all you gonna get out of it. Yeah, bitches are usually way better at this. Like in terms of cheating.
They might not even say that. They just gonna watch you die and then be like,
Well,
all right.
women are cerebral. Anyway, they can't. Like I said, they never had the opportunity to be physical threats in the world. So everything they do is cerebral most of the time. But that's the thing. It's like, what? Be for real. Like,
Why you gotta be on offense?
right, but like it's
all
like,
times.
but bro, like no, because it's like if you go cheat, right? As a woman, like dude, we know dudes, like bro, dudes will like you know,
Niggas be
bitch can-
fucking up.
Like dudes are
It's
just
6 o'clock in the morning, nigga, and you still
like bro, you hear me? Like bro, we know dudes, we We know
The
that. Like,
dumbest shit, no.
like a bitch can tell like niggas to drive like 4 hours for, you know what I'm saying, for a piece of yank. You feel me? like, but in a very small
I'm not supposed
way.
to be seen with this nigga out. I'm not supposed to be
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying in a night, like drive 4 hours just to fuck and then drive back. Like, cause she don't want you to stay. Like niggas is like that, right? Like we know that, but like women, what? Cause like I'm saying, like I'm thinking about this, like okay, Ashley Madison's like okay, and again I'm not anti Ashley Madison's or whatever, cause people gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do anyway. Right. And I keep telling people they don't believe me. People have cheating kinks. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then there's also that glaring thing in the room, which is that humans are not innately monogamous in the first place. This is not a thing. It's a great objective as a humanity. You know what I mean? But it's not a thing. Right. It's not a thing on either side. Right, it's not like it's just dudes was meant to roam around and just fucking no. Like bitches, pussies work. Right. Even when they pregnant, like it's not like you see what I'm saying, like that doesn't have a period in, but like even when she pregnant, you can pretty much And from what I hear, it's actually a great time. But no, I don't have any kids, so I haven't had that opportunity yet. But I'm saying from what I hear, it's a great time. Okay.
I partake up into a certain point, and then after that, it's kind of weird to me, like
right, and I get that. I would imagine it's weird because it gets
like once it started getting that, you out there, nah, bro. Like, you have to wait them 6 weeks after the baby come out before I dive back in, cause
that's fucked up. What if she really, really, really wants something?
Well, I'm thinking about it from health and safety point of views.
No, I know.
Like
I'm
in
saying,
general,
what if she like, I'm good. I know what I'm doing.
You talking about why she pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you fucking she gonna get it.
Like I'm saying, but once
it didn't have to be like some side action.
Oh no. That's the thing of now it gets to where it's different positions, right? Because of what's relief and what's gonna be pleasurable, right? Because again, if she's focused on the fucking baby weight, like the baby on her like that, then that's not, you know what I'm saying? So look, when you say to the side, there's relief there, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
so
not
then there, but that stuff like that, no, because it's But yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. In fact, that even helps the progress come along.
Oh yeah, like if it's almost time for the baby to come, like you can break the seal like that.
Yep, that's the thing too. You know what I'm saying?
If it's that type of situation.
Yeah, because mine, she had went into contractions on the 4th, and she was only dilated to a 2 at the time, and
they sent her back home.
Yeah, that's when we were like, fuck, and so that's when it was just like, but once she got back home, they stopped, and they started picking back up, and it wasn't until the 6th is when we showed up, like 6 o'clock in the morning, because then she couldn't deal with him no more. When we came in, she was like already to like a 6. So they were like, oh shit, because she wanted to fucking get the epidural, and after a 7, they're not gonna give it to you and all this other shit. So fucking, they're like trying to get her, into everything and blah blah blah. But yeah, that shit's be, it's all a science. Fucking, it's a fucking crazy thing how the body works.
Well,
imagine somebody hacking your Neuralink.
Ooh. Nigga just sitting here chilling and
we were talking about bodies, so then I'm thinking like, well, they got these Neuralinks out there. They ain't got time, fucking Then you fucking looking like some of these fucking celebrities out here.
What if Michael Jackson was the hacker?
That'd be crazy. I'm just saying, it's a possibility. If you're gonna have a Neuralink in your shit, and there's already. Have you seen the video of the dude that has one implanted, and he's playing the video game, and he was like. He's like, it gets kind of creepy sometimes because before I even think about like the actual thought of whatever I'm about to do on the game, sometimes it already predicts that and it does it in the game for him. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's a quadriplegic, I think. And fucking he's one of the ones that got it in, and they did a whole interview on him. I was just like, damn, like, that's crazy. I ain't trying to get shipped or nothing like that.
Nah, that shit is.
I couldn't imagine. You gotta take this. You gotta get this head chip.
Nah, it wouldn't happen.
Like, ugh.
I'm cool on that.
I'm not even taking the vax. Why would I take a chip? Like, I don't wanna. No. It trips me out sometimes when you sometimes think about something and then that shit pops up on the fucking timeline.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just off of just thoughts. And I had saw something about people picking up on brain waves or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. With the signals and all that other shit. It's like you said, like a Black fucking Mirror fucking episode. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, because that Neuralink shit, that's kind of like when them niggas used to play the game and they just sit there and they be like,
Yeah.
What's that? The black dude from
Captain America.
Yeah.
The silver.
Anthony Mackie.
Right. Well, I was thinking of the character. But yeah.
That Black Mirror episode. Hey, that nigga got busted on a couple shows after that too. It was kind of becoming a trend.
The thing is, though, we're not gonna talk about that Black Mirror episode because still, I don't even know what to do with that one. That was like, bro, this is what I be talking about. Like some of these directors and shit, they gotta be put on like, not these directors, these screenwriters, directors too, but like they gotta,
niggas probably do that shit now.
They gotta be put on a
nigga jump on a PS5 and shit.
They gotta be put on a.
Hey, there's be sometimes you playing games and you be hearing these motherfuckers. You be like, what the fuck is wrong with them?
What's up, bro? Like, no, nigga. Your bitch ass down, nigga.
But no, the thing is, like, you know, the episode was just like a nigga that's for somebody to think of that. You gotta put them on some kind of list. I don't know the list. I ain't saying they gotta be, you know, federally mandated or nothing. I'm just saying, when you put them on a list, watch them, because the people think different. They think real different. Just like the whole episode, just even like the setup or like the how it started happening.
Very aromatic.
Like cause it's like what? Cause like in person they didn't. And it's what? But what made y'all wanna?
Man, get away from me, bro! Like,
yeah, bro. It is.
And as soon as the nigga get on the game,
right?
that nigga just like this in the game.
Nah, man.
Crazy.
Nah, man. Nah.
We supposed to be fighting, bro.
Nah, man. Nah. Hell nah.
Oh man.
And then, but no, even then, like
I was like,
but why did they pick such a bad bitch though for him to be like? Cause I was so mad at first that whole episode. I was like, he ruined it, a bad bitch. What the fuck? How dare you cheat on this bad bitch with your homeboy? Like, you gotta leave this bitch alone, cuz, and tell her it was your fault while y'all getting a divorce. Make sure she get everything. You gotta sit a
She in
bitch
bed
like,
laying by herself.
bro, I was so upset, dog. I'm like, bro.
This nigga getting out the bed,
If
going to go play the game.
This nigga
Like,
ruined.
nigga, this ain't even real, bro.
If this nigga ruined this bitch, bro.
nah.
If he ruined this bitch, what was that bitch name? I shout out to her, man. Let me give her some love. What's her name? I just want to look her shit up. What was it? Black Mirror episode?
Black Mirror, Anthony Mackie. Yeah, because I think he only did one episode.
Nah, man.
But shout out to Anthony Mackie, because he's
They be having some good. They be having some good.
they don't
episodes,
give credit to. Like, they be acting like I always
that
see
one
him.
was-
Like, they try to play him like a cornball because, you know, he did the Tupac roles and
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
you know, because he got a few. But like overall, like dude, like if Anthony Mackie and some shit, it's
Yeah.
overall.
It's one
a
movie
quality
that
product.
nigga did where I think it's like maybe like it's like in like a past time, but he come from somewhere and he end up moving in with somebody and like help protecting them from like some shit that's like going on at the time. I think it's like racist cops and shit like that.
Okay.
That was a pretty good ass movie. I forgot what the name of that hoe was. I'm bad with movie names and shit. I'm surprised I remember that nigga name because sometimes
That's
I just
her
be
name.
like, that nigga was in this like a hoe.
Right.
Her name is Nicole Bahari. And if that's a woman worth dying for, right there, boy. That is. I'm not like for me. I'm just saying like when like niggas used to like lunch like wars and like just decimate whole like countries. I get it. Like nigga, bring my bitch back.
Oh yeah, she was in that Jackie Robinson
Yeah.
movie.
Boy, like she got one of them faces.
She been on a lot
You don't
of
want to
shit.
be mean to. Like what? Nigga, what? Nigga, I was like, nigga, you ruined this bad bitch. We'll break this TV. If you ruin this bad bitch. But I mean, niggas gonna do what they gonna do. I wasn't gonna do nothing to them, of course. But no. Nonetheless, yeah, no. Please don't hack my Neuralink. I ain't getting no Neuralink though, cause I just feel like I was born too late or early in the process of us getting into this new technology for me to want to do it. Like if I was, you know what I mean? If I was born like in 2024, like then maybe Neuralink, like you know what I mean? All this shit is like, oh, this is whoop. But like me, ain't no fucking way. They gonna have to hold me down to get anything. The hand tracker, all that. Any shit like that. No, nigga.
Yeah, because you see people doing that now. They be
Right,
doing
with the RFI chip.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
What was that shit with the Justin Timberlake movie? What was the name of that shit where they had
It
like
was
the
something
time
with
on their arm?
Yeah, it was time.
Oh, yeah, they-
Loopers? Well, no.
No.
I know exactly what you're talking about. With the one with the time, yep.
That's how you spent money, was your time, right? Like
Yep.
this is gonna take 8 years away from this to buy this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a trooper movie too.
In time.
Okay.
Yep, in time. Very trippy, very lit.
Like, damn.
That was a crazy ass movie, bro.
Yeah. You'd be like, shit. You think about it like that, you'd be like,
Come on, I need some more
Valuable.
time. Give me
Right,
a,
right.
Like, no, nigga, fuck you, bro.
Right. Right. Whole point. That's the whole point right there.
I just need 30 minutes, man. I can make it across town. No, you straight.
Right. Because again, I
You
can't
already
get that
told me
back.
where the work
I
was at,
can't-
nigga. You
I
don't
can't
got
get
30
that
minutes
back.
to get across town. I do, nigga.
Yup. Movie had you thinking. But yeah, it's trippy. It's crazy times. Everything's getting hacked one way or another. Something's getting fucked up. Some kind of signal's getting crazy.
And it's crazy because, like, niggas depend on that shit so much, bro.
Mhm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
it might be time for niggas to start kind of like stepping back from some of that shit so they can know what to do in certain situations.
I'm just saying. Because you never know. Because if that goes down, then what?
Yeah. Because this shit way more serious
Then what?
than when, like, Instagram
You know what I'm saying?
and Twitter go down. And
You ever seen that show?
that should be trending on the other site. Like, when Instagram go down, it be trending on Twitter.
Oh,
like,
right.
Nigga, this shit don't matter, bro. Like,
Right.
you could go without Instagram for a couple hours, bro.
Yeah. You seen that show Revolution?
I heard of it, but I haven't.
They only had
watched
2 seasons, and that's what happened. the blackout. Everything went down. Fucking, and they had to restart everything.
I think it was a show, right?
Yeah.
I think I watched a couple episodes of that.
Okay. It came out like 2012 or something like that. Simple shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like the kids, you know, fucking internet goes out, it's like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Not a panic, but just generally speaking, when I say kids, not saying my own, I'm saying in generally speaking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I helped some homies move into like a neighborhood that I used to stay back in when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was there, the young niggas was outside. Like,
Right.
nigga, we had somebody crib. He might have a pool table. His parents got some shit, or we might be doing some shit that we not supposed to do somewhere else. But like, nigga, it was when you bent the corner, you would see niggas doing something.
Yeah.
It was one nigga outside skateboarding.
Right. Right.
I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on over here, bro? Like, this shit used to be lit, nigga. Like, we stayed right in front of the high school. So, like, from here, like, a couple blocks over, like, nigga, you could link with anybody and do anything.
Yeah.
Bitches, niggas, like, hey, nigga, we finna go over here. We gonna hoop. We gonna go over here. We gonna chill with these hoes. Like, nigga, it ain't like that no more, bro. Like, that shit, I was like, damn, it's quiet as hell over here, nigga. We used to terrorize this shit.
Yeah. That's when you think to yourself, well, was it really that hot back then compared to how it is now?
No. That's when you think to yourself, you was the problem.
In a lot of situations, I could see that.
Damn.
Like, I was a fucked up individual that made this place not a good place.
I mean, I was more of the, like, laid back nigga of the group, but
I was
still
joking.
do it.
Yeah, there was always
I'm still
going on. There's always something going on, though.
Yeah, and you didn't make that, so I was joking. I don't know them niggas, though. So I can't make no jokes to them niggas.
But in a lot of them situations, I was the ringleader that was pulling some shit off. I ain't gonna lie.
The thing is, though, you gotta be like, just aware, I think. Nothing else, because it ain't like you can do shit about it.
Yep.
Most people ain't IT experts and
Right,
shit. Like,
right.
What the fuck we gonna do?
Right.
What is we talking about?
Yep. Because you saw what it did. You saw how many people that couldn't go to work, and then what it called for transportation of fucking people going to city, you know, like.
Maybe them IT layoffs, that says it did.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because just like Ashley Madison, them niggas didn't care about cybersecurity. Or them niggas didn't care about any of the information leaking when they said that it wouldn't. Like, nigga.
Right.
And most of these sites are, if they not caring about cybersecurity, are literally rudimentary. Because it's like, for hackers, it's so easy to,
I can believe it.
well, even if you just throw like control U on like on the browser, it give you the back to show you the underrated data for the like that's bro, you gotta remember, bro. We don't remember that we remember, but bro, we used to be IT specialists.
Yeah. The MySpace.
You ain't been forced to do it, so that's why you're not doing it.
Yeah. The MySpace era, nigga, like, that shit taught you how to code, nigga.
Bro,
like, you copying shit from over here, putting it over here.
Bro,
now I got the Longhorn background. I got 3 songs playing. I got you niggas got the top 8. I got the top 50. And I'm.
And they started, they used to have, like, niggas, that's what I'm saying, niggas was learning how to, then after a while, you start looking at the code, and you like, wait, okay, boom. Now I'm changing my shit. I got my shit, some shit you can't even do. I did my shit different.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanted to be the most different page on MySpace. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. But you gotta think, bro.
Shout out to Tom,
that was,
man.
And that was,
Shout out to Tom.
that was us, bro. So
Fuck Elon,
imagine,
bitch ass nigga.
imagine when you talk about like the kids today, when you talk about these babies that is already know how to work. Like I had, I gave her what it was. I think Lavender is what 3? No, she's 3, and she can completely work an iPhone. Like she knows exactly.
They watch what you do,
right?
Like
completely work an iPhone. I mean, she knows how to take pictures. She knows what a camera is. She knows what those things do. Right. She at the bare minimum, she knows. Like she doesn't know everything that's going on, of course. Like
that's just the process that comes along.
Right. But she knows how to get there, right? And she knows what it is and what she wants, and she knows what to do about it,
right.
Yep.
Already,
I'll be watching YouTube.
Right.
My daughter know when it's a regular video and when it's shorts.
Right.
If it's a short, it's vertical. If it's a regular video, it got the shit right here where the video playing and the description and shit below. So, like, she'll lean over. All right, I got to watch this because he watching it. But if it's a short, I don't want to watch that. Scroll up, nigga.
What?
This cool. I can watch 15 seconds of that, but I don't want to watch that no more. Scroll up.
What?
Like, nigga.
What? And that's normal.
Yeah.
So, technology-wise, I can only imagine, like, because, bro, you got to remember, bro, like, we used to be in the class with the teachers and the motherfucking computers just doing shit. We bet that we done installed
Oregon Trail, nigga.
We did jailbroke fucking Fruity Loops. Now fucking it's all the fucking science computers. We ended up making beats and shit.
Oh yeah, niggas used to get off that shit because they be like, you can only get access to this.
But
fuck that, nigga. I'm supposed to play this balloon drop game and I'm
You remember CandyStand.com?
Nah.
You never been on CandyStand.com? Bro, that was the shit, bro. It was like the game place to be. Like, it ain't around no more. They Publishing Clearinghouse stopped it.
The niggas that knocked on doors and gave the money away stopped it.
PCH. Yeah. The Publishers Clearinghouse, they had that bitch. It had all the games, bro. All the games, bro. Like, all right, if you a Candy Stand user and the listeners, let me know. Like, shout me out. Throw the Candy Stand in the comments. Do that. You know what I mean?
They got like a lollipop emoji or like a candy emoji that they can throw up if they.
Bro, I don't even know why it was called Candy Stand, and I don't even know how I knew about it. I cannot remember that for the life of me, but it just had everything on that bitch. And you could just go to it. Like, if it wasn't blocked by the school, and if it was, we knew how to get around it. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas was undercutting parental advisement regulation. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, so, like, in theory, we was like kids going against like IT professionals and winning. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like,
the school
district
bro. Set up this shit where you can't get around it. That's like your job saying, hey, you can only get on these websites and then you still getting around it.
Right. We was doing shit like that. We was fucking, popping these computers off. It was kids going against IT professionals. If you think about it,
supposed to be learning how to put a resume together.
No, because I'm saying most of the time with any computer setup, like now they may not have a large force of them. Let's say even if you're in a school, they have to have IT guys because the principal don't fucking know nothing about computers or setting up these fucking Ethernets. Like they got IT, so like these are literal kids going against IT professionals and winning.
Undefeated because we never lost.
Imagine what the niggas out there.
We just gave up on that shit for real. Like,
that's what I'm saying. We just stopped doing it.
Niggas might have did it on MySpace for a couple of years after that, but then when that shit went away, it was like,
it was like they went on D. Every day after that, everything was provided to you. Like, oh, I can only do this. Okay, man. Let's change the speed then. Cause speaking of hacking, Brian Steele done hacked this goddamn case wide the fuck open. On Young Thug. Yeah. Now, I was very bleak on the last episodes, but I was not familiar with Brian Steele's game. And that nigga got one of the highest judge under a Supreme Court judge thought off Young Thug case. He got the next bitch thrown off the case because Judge Glanville had donated to that bitch campaign. The next bitch that came up didn't even bother. I don't know if you seen that.
Yeah, when Trey put it in there, I was like, oh shit. Like,
she didn't even bother. As soon as she got this shit, she was like, I already know. I'm familiar with this nigga game. Y'all not finna play with me. I'm not finna play with y'all. Y'all have a good day. Peace to the Middle East. Free Palestine. Like, she was out of this motherfucker. She wasn't playing. That bitch said, look, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. One of my deputies was fucking one of the niggas that's in the case. And so I feel that I can't represent y'all because it'd be a conflict of interest. It'll probably sue the justice because they might be able to say that I have impropriety as, you know, a biased person.
It sounds like a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Accused that. And then after that, the new judge, 3 of the defense attorneys threw this bitch a fundraiser. Like, threw this bitch a real campaign, re-election fundraiser party. Like, 3 of the niggas on the defense. Brian Steele and 2 of the other niggas, I think. So, that is quite the like turn of events in a couple of weeks. Like for a case that's been going on damn near
mostly the same week, almost.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's quite a turn of events. Like that shit went from like, hey man, ain't no way these niggas finna win. This nigga ain't even doing shit that's legal. Like that shit went from that to, hey man, I'm sure this is not gonna go good for the prosecution. This is not how they play it, bro. The shit came back from the ex parte meeting. The transcript and YSL Woody with hit crazy ass.
That nigga was on a balloon pop shit.
Yeah, that nigga was on that balloon
nigga was on a
pop
20v1.
The 20v1, and he would talk crazy to them bitches.
Oh, really? I didn't know. Damn. I thought y'all was joking. Fucking. He was actually on there?
Yeah.
Wow. I gotta check that one out.
Yeah, that nigga was wild. It shouldn't I wouldn't have did no shit like that, but I mean, you know what niggas do.
Yeah.
And then shit, the way this shit going, you don't know like how they got shit playing out. You know, Gunna, he out one of the top artists out right now. Niggas was hating him because they was saying he was snitching, but like shit, he like shit, nigga. I'm still YSL. Like,
I mean, he still signed to YSL.
Know what that is, like.
And like the other thing is, in addition to being signed to YSL, snitching is already cool, bro. So it's not even like it's not.
Yeah, but I mean, even if it wasn't snitching, it could have been a part of like some shit that
No, it was definitely
niggas know. Like, hey, bro, we need some bread out here. Like,
no, I'm saying
get your ass out there and make it.
What I'm saying is, snitching is one, not only a thing where, especially I'm saying as far as hip hop and shit goes, music world, hell, even the black community, it's not the same as what it was. It's not
Oh yeah,
a
snitches,
thing.
stitches.
Like that used to be the phrase that pays. Snitches get stitches. We wasn't telling those shit because we know snitches get stitches. They'll get stitches no more. They get a welcome home party just like the gangster did. And then shit, probably get a couple interviews, tell they side. YSL Woody getting, they said 15 to 20K an appearance on these shows. Right now. YSL Woody don't rap. Never has. He's not an entertainer. Or none of that. All he's famous for is being somebody that was on video basically snitching on the guys and then came to court and was like, I made all that shit up.
The highlights and the fucking things that people put together.
Right, like
is
that's
funny
all.
as hell.
Like, that's all he's famous for. He's not famous for anything other than being that guy.
Right.
So what are we realistically talking about? Like I'm saying for really though, like
Shit, was it the Haktua girl? Didn't she just get some kind of deal or something like that?
Yeah, they saying they probably get her like a documentary or a like.
I don't even understand what, like, I don't get it.
They be trying to stretch these niggas 15 minutes of fame out these days to like actual shit. And
right,
by the
right.
time they get there, it's like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about this person anymore.
Well, I never did. Why would you give a all she did was like, I mean,
It was a funny clip.
yeah, it was a
but,
funny clip,
You
bro.
know what I'm
Like,
saying?
it was,
Like, I thought, we moved on. Like
Like,
you
yeah,
became-
like,
That's why I was when you was like, hey, I could get that one dude on the I'm not fresh, nigga. I was like,
nigga, he just did another podcast. This nigga going up. You be tripping. That nigga got like 48,000 followers or something like that. The homie, like, he be telling me what's up. Cause I met him in person, so I didn't meet him off like no shit where it was like on some fan shit or something like that. We was actually out just hanging. Like we ain't really just. It wasn't no.
I seen that nigga like 2 times since that video came out, and I ain't seen that nigga since. Like, I mean, he might be a cool nigga. Like, you want to bring him on the strength of that, but I'm pretty sure that nigga Buzz is. Cause that shit only lasts for a little bit. Like, niggas just gonna
Depending on how
be
you
for that.
capital-
So if a nigga walk by you, they gonna be like, "Oh shit, you the
Right.
I'm not fresh nigga."
Well,
But
it just
like,
depends on how you capitalize. You know,
Yeah.
from that point. You know what I'm saying? You start making merch. You know. $54.5K.
that nigga likes looking like.
Shitload. You got a shitload more than I do.
That's July 5th. That's him with Big X the plug. $2,700 likes. All right, you know, all right. Say what, and I don't want to be that guy, Dubz. I'm just saying you making me be that guy. Like I'm trying to tell you, this guy is not. It's moving. Like he just was on a podcast recently. Like told me like he's working, bro. Like
I ain't even seen niggas like meme that nigga.
I'm telling you, that's the party. Like, I'm telling you, he getting booked. He's bro. I'm telling you, it's not what you think. It's like you think it's one way. But it's the other
What
way.
would we talk to him about though? Like, hey,
Hey, bro, I don't even know.
I mean, you know him more than I do, so
Yeah.
like, I just seen the niggas be like, hey, I'm not fresh. Like,
No, I mean, he's just a cool dude, just regular dude. We just talk to him just like we talking now. I promise you, he's not like a nigga. He's not like New Balances. He's a regular nigga that wear New Balance. He's like I'm saying, if the homie want to come on and it's just, just him just talking just like this about regular shit. You gotta be no damn like like Lifetime story. Like, man, where did you come from, bro? Like, what made you wear that day? Like, nigga, no, just talk to the nigga regular. They even ask a few questions like, bro, how that shit feel when it went viral, niggas start like booking you and shit, something like that. But you wouldn't really just, you know what I mean? It's a spicy meatball right there. Like it, I like it. That's cucumber, add lime, muddled.
yeah, with some mint.
That's a peculiar flavor.
2 shots.
2 ounces.
That's a tequila east side. Let's see if a bartender know what this is.
Nigga walk up, let me get a tequila east side. Nigga, what? I be on YouTube, bro, so I don't, cause it's a difference between like bartending and mixology.
Yeah.
And them niggas be beefing and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like,
So you're a mixologist.
I would say most of the videos that I watch is like mixology type shit.
So would you consider yourself a mixologist?
I would consider myself a nigga that make drinks off what I see online. I don't want to
I
disrespect
mean, but
them
like,
niggas
bro,
that be
like,
I could watch a nigga make a meal online, but I'm not a chef, nigga. Like,
no, I hear that, but you been doing what 60 of them? Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like practice makes perfect, and if that's the case, like, bro, you what 60 of them in? Like at this point, and sometimes it's more because he did doubles.
Duels.
Yeah, he was doing dual days where he was doing, shout out to the Cinnamon Toast shot crunch. The Cinnamon Toast crunch shot. And I forgot what the other one was on that same episode. But we had another one on that episode. And he did a remix.
oh, I think I did the Scooby snack.
Yeah, so I think that's what it was, right? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, even from a mixologist standpoint, even if he don't, like, he remembers these drinks that he can look up.
Right.
Even if, like, he just did. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, well, because he done did it a couple times already. Like, you not a couple in, you like 60 in. So it's like, I done made 60 different flavors of drinks. So, shit, boom. Now, of course, I'm just following the recipes, but what is a mixologist? Is it a
I don't
person?
know, them niggas might like
Is it a
create
person
shit
that
on their
created?
own, and
Are you
that
saying?
might be.
I feel
part
like
of
that
the-
would be. I feel like those would be called artisans. I feel like a mixologist just knows what goes with what and what doesn't. An artisan is what, like, I would think you would call yourself like a cocktail artisan or something if that was the case, where you're the creator of like the nigga that made the Harvey Wallbanger, he's an artisan. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference. Like, these people that made these household name drinks, they're the artisans. The mixologists are the people that know those household drinks.
Gotcha.
Right? I'm just saying, this is just my
I
logic.
don't know the definition, but that would make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right? I'm just saying, that's my logic, right?
Right,
Like,
right.
right? Because the people, right? You know what an old fashioned is. Everyone knows what an old fashioned is. When he came in and he had the goddamn man, you said Moscow Mule.
yeah.
Well, who made that? That's the artist.
Right.
Who made the Moscow Mule? You see what I'm saying? That's the artist. The mixologist is the person that knows how to make that Moscow.
Right.
Now, sometimes mixologists can be artisans as well,
Like
Because-
it could bleed over.
Well, they'll know a recipe and then they might tweak it.
Yeah, 100%.
And at that point, that's their drink.
Right.
Yeah, because I was thinking about this shit. I was like, man, if I had like a jalapeno, I could
Right.
hit that hoe instead of the tahini.
So you like a mixologist. See, me, I'm an artist. Because, I just made the cocktail maraschino. But
He said 60. He did one. Damn. Hold on.
I'm an
See how
artist.
that worked.
I'm an artist. That's what an artist
And that
does.
nigga used the ingredients that I bought.
That's what an artist does. They craft. Right? But tell me you did love the cocktail of the maraschinos. Lion said it wasn't a top fiver. Right.
Oh, no, I'm not saying
That
it
makes,
wasn't.
that's what I'm saying.
Not at all.
That makes me an artisan. You see what I'm saying? Because, like, if we could replicate those exact ingredients, we would.
What number was that? You
I don't remember, but
It's the title of one of them.
it is.
Yeah, the maraschino or something like that. I think so. That's all.
Just fake toughening. Shut up. But, yeah, I'm an artisan. But, see, even on there, that's what I'm saying. Even on the episode, we know the ingredients, but we don't know the proportions that made that flavor.
Right.
Yeah, I remember the flavor.
Did it have some of that sangria shit in there?
It had some, I think it had that. It had some.
brought out to go back
It
and
had
watch
something
that
to
episode.
do with the
It had the
some,
cherries.
You had some cherries that was from, but they, I feel like
I
they
had the
was-
moonshine
They had
cherries.
moonshine cherries.
Yeah,
They was
and he
specific.
used some of the juice that was in
Yeah,
there.
it was some of
the
that.
moonshine.
And it was
Plus the cherries.
Right. It was some of that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a mixture. A cocktail maraschino.
When it was put together, it
Yeah.
and then
right.
he took a sip, and it was like,
Magical. And then I was like, no, you niggas got to try this. No, don't try to make this. Just drink from my cup. You don't even need to drink. Like, just drink this. Just try this. You never had this. You never had this. This is different. This is different. I would drink this. I can see how niggas become alcoholics if you can drink this. Like, that'll happen. Because that you can drink. Any bitch would drink that any day. And that shit was moonshine and some bullshit.
I still got those cherries in the refrigerator.
The maraschinos? But, we probably do need to change subjects. Can't talk about
What's that other one?
the hits. Well, we got quite a few, but one that sticks out to me for fun is that J Press and Cam shit. Have y'all seen that? Well, I'm not even gonna say. Let me not disrespect the God. Shout out to Mace because really Mace the one that popped it off. Cam kind of just followed up.
Bro, I'm starting to like Mace when I was a kid. Like,
You didn't understand it. You didn't understand the hype.
like I was like, he cool, but like,
Yep.
Still, no, like backstory
He-
detail. That's how I felt because you didn't know.
Yeah.
You didn't know what was going on.
You didn't know why he could switch from Murder Mace to just Mace.
it was the shiny suits and the
Right.
I was like,
Well,
that's cool. Like the songs went hard, but
Yeah,
I was
right.
just like, I don't know about him as like an individual.
Yeah.
And him being on this show with Cameron, bro, it
starting
is
to make
what it
sense.
is.
It's starting to make sense.
That nigga is fucking hilarious. I learned that like watching some episodes and shit. Like that nigga's
no.
fucking
When that nigga
funny
did
as
that
fuck,
Pat
bro.
Bell shit, where it was like, what does he mean by that? It's like, usually when niggas say they gonna score 30, but they say, it's like, he's like, what? Usually they mean they gonna score 30 or 40. That's never what he means. He's like, was you gonna play more defense than ever before? Like, I'm.
Yeah, that was worse than
Bro.
when Westbrook got Pat Bev.
Bro.
When he was like, man, that nigga don't really be, he be fooling y'all. He don't really be doing nothing. He just be running
And I
around
think Pat
doing
Bev
nothing.
been like Pat Bev. Hey, you know, shout out to Pat Bev. You know, he left the NBA
Yeah,
and went overseas.
yeah.
Like he left.
Signed a 2-year deal with a
Yep.
team that I can't pronounce, but
Yeah.
that nigga, he was like, they gave me everything I asked for, so
Take it. Shit.
yeah.
Hey, bro, I respect it, bro.
Yeah.
Cause he going where like Pat Bev, he better than but at the same token, Pat Bev been in the league with 15 years. Something.
He started out overseas though.
Yeah, but I'm
because he
saying-
didn't get drafted, so he
Right.
went overseas, and then his demand came up, so then he went to the Rockets. Yeah.
But I think Pat Bev was in the league like
A
for a
good 10 to 13, 14 years.
Yeah, like I think he was. This was that. It could have been 15, bro.
Because I remember him on the Rockets after
Right.
fucking Harden left OKC, and that was like 2012. Like,
Let me look this up. I'm gonna tell you exactly.
but they said
Yeah,
Pat
he
Bev
30.
was a beast in high school. Like, that nigga could score the ball. He
Yeah.
could play defense. Like,
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot of
no.
niggas that make it to the NBA, if you want to be an NBA player, like, you might have been a star your whole life,
Right.
but when you
I
get
mean, you
here,
gotta
you
sit
gotta
there
kind of
and think,
mold
like-
your shit to
like-
the team.
Right. That makes
You
sense.
gotta sit there and think. DeJuan Wagner was like bro, bro. DeJuan Wagner scored 100 points in high school,
Damn.
like in one game, 100 points, and he was what in the NBA?
Bum, bum, bum.
So I'm saying, Sebastian Telfair. Sebastian Telfair.
Yeah.
I've been seeing him pop up a lot lately.
Oh yeah, because he been making his around the circuit. Yeah, he got arrested a couple years ago. So you know what I'm saying. I think
saw
that
that
shit
video.
cleared up, and then he back. But yeah, back when we was in high school, nigga, that nigga was that. It was him and LeBron, nigga. As far as like the high school niggas went,
So
and I think the range went Carmelo, LeBron, Sebastian.
In the NBA, 5 seasons with the Houston Rockets, 4 seasons with the LA Clippers, 1 season with Minnesota, 1 season with Philly, 1 season with LA, 1 season with Milwaukee, 1 season with Chicago. So that's the total of 14? 14 seasons.
Yeah.
So, I mean, shit, if he get what, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't like his stock ain't going up in the NBA. He's 14 years in. Like, as basically a walk-on.
And niggas would consider like his last good season the one with Minnesota because he helped push them niggas to the playoffs. After that, it was still a good nigga.
The
but
thing is with Pat Bev, to me, Pat Bev was like Skip to my loop. It's like, dude, for him to get 14 years in the NBA, shit, hats off. Because it's like, nigga, like, Skip to my loop, like, one of the only niggas that did it from A&1. That, like, really went to. I'm sorry. Some of y'all might know him as Rayford Austin. He played for the Houston Rockets.
I think he was on the Raptors.
Yeah, as well. But his name, his claim to fame was on the Rockets.
Yeah.
That's where he was that guy. You know, he played on Orlando Magic as well, you know, but either way, he played 12, 13 years from like a street ball play. The first time I ever seen Skip to my life, I never forget it. He did some type of reverse layup on the A1 mixtape, and I was like, bro, I did that shit till I mastered that bit. Boy, I was like, nigga, I'm gonna do this layup on a nigga. Like, this nigga really did it though. I thought Hot Sauce was gonna make it to me. He never did. But yeah, like, so Pat Bev making it 14 years, because that's what he did. He made it 14 years. When you Pat Bev being in the NBA any year is a good, because like, see what I'm saying? It's not like the Paul Georges and shit where it's like you're guaranteed a contract. Like you can make demands. Patrick Beverly can't really make demands. He really gotta be gracious for like all the offers that he gets, and like You see what I'm saying? Like he, if this was hip hop, then he underground. Right?
Yeah.
But any good year he had was like, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. At points, he was pretty solid. Other times he was getting baked, but you know, it's all in the head of life. But nonetheless, yeah, Mace got like epic clips because like, either outside of the shit, that's this brewing beef between him and Shakur Stevenson and them. It's got Jay Prince and them getting involved. You seen Jay Prince Jr.
Yeah, I seen his response too.
Yeah, I didn't see. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I bookmarked it, so let me actually watch it because I knew we was gonna talk about this. So I already had bookmarked. I couldn't. I don't think I got a chance to.
And I think Mace and Cam was pretty respectful when they was talking to Jay Prince, but the shit they was saying was real. Like, we don't gotta disrespect you like you did us. Talk about you handle all of his stuff outside of the ring, so you would take on and this and that.
No, he just said he's just talking real Jay Prince. Like, you know, he said he cashing all fades. I mean, he taking all bits, and he cashing all fades. You know?
Yeah, but you could have said that to like anybody though, because there was a lot of niggas roasting that nigga after the fight.
Glorify slow shit. Niggas try to glorify niggas that ain't dead. Niggas is flawed. Nigga, we know when niggas flow when we get with them in the streets. We know when the nigga flow. Like, we understand that they flow. We don't capitalize off their flawness though, because we'll capitalize off real shit. We ain't gonna capitalize off no nigga being flawed, weak as hell. Nigga, we understand when a nigga weak as hell, and he a street, call himself a street nigga. He could be a street nigga, but he's still weak as hell. We don't capitalize and try to glorify that shit now. We gonna sit and have conversations about niggas as strong as us. We don't have conversations about niggas as weak as hell.
So, I guess that's his way of just saying, like, them niggas ain't like that. Them niggas rappers. We real street niggas. Like, we really got shit we gotta worry about. These niggas is like a podcast. They not. I'm Jay Prince Jr., and I approve this message. Shout out to Jay Prince and them. I don't want no smoke. I'm not Cam and Mason. I don't want no smoke. I live in Texas. I don't know what these things might do, but what I will say is I respect it because it's like, nigga, Jay Prince does ring bells in a lot of circles. Very true. But just like Tony Montana and Scarface, like, got smart with Sosa, it's niggas that just don't care. Like, especially when they not, like I don't make bread off of Jay Prince. Me and him ain't never did no business. I ain't never met this nigga. I ain't never ran into him. I don't know. I mean, I heard about this nigga in some blogs and shit, but like, nigga, I haven't made million up off of me and the niggas. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck what this nigga said. Like, I'm rich too. Like, nigga, I got homies too. Like, in his mind, right? Whether he's that strong or not, that's still to see, right? But yeah, like, why would Cam, a Dipset representative, give a fuck what that nigga from Houston says?
Yeah.
He's just from Harlem. Where's Mace from?
Harlem.
Yeah, he's from Harlem too. Yeah, like, these niggas are from Harlem. Like, both of these niggas.
And it's crazy.
Like, they don't give a fuck about Jay Prince. These niggas,
They used to beef.
right.
Like, Cam and Mace. Like, so them niggas sitting there together like, shit, nigga, we know what we about. Like, sometimes, like, that shit that you saying in other territories, they don't ring bells where other
And that's
niggas
the
is
thing,
at.
bro. It'd be like, it's one of them things. And of course, now again, Jay Prince is that nigga. He got, mob ties and with a lot of different cities and shit like that. So he probably got pulled. But see, the thing is that, like, Cam and Mace is different because, like, that shit would be for, like, either niggas like us or niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't really, like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't on no street shit, bro, like that. Like, I ain't doing none of that. I'm grown. Like, I'm trying to be in another country, lay on the beach somewhere. I don't give two fucks about, like, representing for the hood or just representing, period, nigga. I don't want to show
Represent myself and fucking my family.
Yeah, like, nigga, I don't care about being
family
tough.
Man, I ain't trying to do no
whatsoever. Like, for real. Like, I'm not trying to prove to you not a goddamn thing. Like, I'm trying to make my bread online trading candles and not have to do shit but that most times. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm trying to drive a fucking 488 Italia down the Amalfi Coast. You feel me? With my non-hair blowing in the wind. You hear me? Like, dude, who else?
Candle is like the hot point, like the tip of the.
No, that's still. When you're looking at it like this stock market, that's what it is. They call candles. From I think Japanese. Japan is the one that originated it. But yeah, trading candlestick patterns. But no, as it was staying, like, we wouldn't want, like, say no way, like, cause it's like, what? We won't want no problems with, like, Mace. Mace probably what, $25 million, $30 million net worth, something like that, easily. And it's probably more under the table, or
no idea.
It could be, like what I'm saying, easily probably is worth. Killer Cam probably worth more. Like these niggas are not broke. These guys owned a lot. They were business savvy guys. Even though Mace had beef with Puff and shit like that, he was still able to make his own pathway to the money. So, like, it is what it is and stuff. Is like, it started funded by, like, Cam. That's why I was able to blow up like how I did. Cause like, these niggas are getting bread. Like, I won't cap them down. So they're from Harlem. Two Harlem niggas that's making millions instead of third. Who look like that's made bread pretty much out of Harlem? Because again, New York, you can go platinum in New York alone. Out of Harlem. You know what I mean? Basically, what, $5 million in a day and in a weekend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like these niggas are Dipset, been whatever, just was on the verses. No, that shit did crazy work for the streams. You know? Even though they lost, like, but stream-wise, you see what I'm saying? Like, because we know how it go for the verses.
Yeah.
Like, these guys are relatively always have been still in the culture. Cam disappeared.
Them niggas was hot down here. Like,
right.
Niggas love Dipset, bro. Like,
I was just in my head at one point today, I gotta play crunk music. Down.
them niggas had a period.
Like I gotta play this shit again. But nonetheless, it's like, yeah. What would you expect? Plus, let's face it, all them up north niggas think we all country bumpkins. They think everything that you feel me? They feel everything that we fucking, you know what I mean? Like, we just damn near, we like one horse away from being like a fucking cowboy or some shit like. Each one of us, like, you see what I'm saying? So they already like, nigga. So I imagine to these old, because again,
Little
these
part-
guys are.
Little part, you can't even deny that though, because you've been some places where it's just like, damn, where am I at?
Yeah.
And there's pigs running down the street right now, like
Where the fuck were you?
Nigga, it's cows by my crib.
off of
Like,
Village Creek.
Hey,
There's
bro, not
pigs.
y'all finna validate these niggas.
Chickens, horses, goats, sheep. No bullshit. Used to wake up to the chickens.
First time.
nigga Crusoe. That nigga be going hard, bro.
Like, damn, real?
And I'm gonna tell you another thing. When you're dealing with older people, they're the last to know that things have changed. We not your little niggas. Like the way you talking, I don't get what you mean. We not your little niggas. Like for real, all that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little niggas, so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't, and for me, I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Niggas would tell me, Mace, chill. No, chill for what? Who is this nigga? That's how I feel listening to this, man. Like, I want to respect you, but I can't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if I got a lord, like the dudes that raised me, if I was out of pocket, they would tell me I'm out of pocket. They wouldn't let me put them on a crash out mission. They would say, yo, Mace, listen. Around here, we don't send niggas to do nothing for us. We don't pay niggas to handle our problems. You gotta put in your own work around here, Lord, man. That's what you were supposed to tell them. You can't go out here and talk crazy and then send me on a mission. Nah, this is where the game got messed up. When young niggas started sending old niggas out, and just cause this little ignorant nigga got a few dollars, he make all of you that's supposed to be real run after his mission. This is a problem, Jay Prince, and I'm gonna tell you like this: if you're 60 years old and you trying to be a street nigga, you failed. You failed. I'm telling you this, and I stand. My name is Mace. I stand by this message.
That nigga funny as hell.
Funny as hell, bro. But he's talking that shit at the same time.
Yeah. We all seen Paid in Full. Man, that nigga Duff robbed me. Hey, man, you ain't eating on this block until you go find that man. Like,
What?
it ain't no little homie or big homie shit out there, nigga. Like, hey, bro, you better get your ass out there and go handle that shit.
Well, it is.
You fucking up the whole bread for
Well, no,
everybody.
it is,
I mean,
look.
it's a pecking order, but it ain't
Yeah,
like...
it's little it's little homies to big homies for sure. But the thing is, it's not. They aren't gonna be there because these guys again. Got to remember it's the age range. Like I think like NBA YoungBoy, he gonna talk crazy because I've been saying these little niggas will shoot you till you catch on fire. They is not playing. One of them like nigga, I'm not beefing one of the little niggas. One of the little niggas even bug me, I'ma shoot his ass. I don't give a fuck if he's 12. Fuck that. Cause them niggas will nigga, I was driving, driving by. I forgot where I was going. I forget where I was going. But I remember, cause I was like driving somewhere, and there was a group of kids walking by that was going to the park, and one of them little niggas was stuffing an AR-15 in his jeans as I'm walking by. As I'm driving by. And I'm like, you know how you drive by, but it's like on one of them residential roads. So like they coming from an apartment to the park. So it's like I'm driving like 35. So this is like slow. So I can see these kids from like a distance. So I gotta watch, So and I'm watching this nigga tuck an AR in his jeans. And niggas do it all the time, of course. But he's stuffing a AR in his jeans. And these are like these are little niggas. I'm talking little. Like this is like, oh, they going to the park. That's what I'm thinking at first. Is that a AR-15? What the fuck? And he was stuck for that bitch. I was like, After that, I did 55. We get the fuck away from around here.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so yeah, but again, age range wise, that would be a thing. Or if you're from Houston or something regional, in one of them areas where Jay Prince has a lot of motion, then sure. But like New York is like a city, and then there's cities within that city.
Yeah.
Damn near. It's not like where. Right. It's not like where we are, where it's like, you know, Carrollton is like a place, but like we going to Dallas. We know where to go to get. You know what I mean? Like niggas like from Harlem will like can never ever go another borough and be happy with life. Like, I'm from Harlem. Like they don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, niggas from Harlem be going to the Bronx like,
Right.
nigga, this shit trash. I
Right.
ain't got no bitches, nigga.
Man, we're going back uptown. Like it's not a thing. So it's no way Jay Prince got power like that in New York. Cause they're not connected. Like the
You probably
Bronx
got a
and all
couple
that.
niggas out there, but you ain't got.
Yeah, like you can't have that much muscle there. You can't. Just because of how they're set up. Like Houston is Houston, so it's like different areas, but Houston is still like everything like city wise is always city wise here. Like they're like nigga that them niggas from cross the bridge. We don't fuck with that. Like we don't fuck with the cross the bridge.
Fuck them Queensbridge niggas.
Yeah, like we don't even go over the bridge. Like never.
I got the ox for that nigga, B.
Right. Like Chad, we never go over the bridge, Chad. Like ever. Fuck them niggas. So who gives a fuck how much power Jay Prince got across this bridge? If he do got power, like I don't give a fuck. We don't go over there. I'm a millionaire and I don't even go over there. So why would I care what kind of motion you got going on over there? That's what they say. Like, nigga, what? I'm not. Because, like, again, this is Cam. Like, Cam is notorious for getting his money. Like, he's always been getting his bread. Cam ain't never been like, man, somebody fucked me in a deal. Or, like, never. Dipset always is moving, like, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why all them niggas only been getting richer and richer and richer. They whole career. Shout out to Future.
Yeah, because even in the Rockefeller shit, they had Dang Dash on their side when
Right.
Hove wasn't fucking with them. Like,
But
and that's pretty much all they needed.
and they
nigga.
was getting like executive offices and shit in building. Like they wasn't.
The
That's what I'm
niggas like,
saying.
how you setting this shit up over here, nigga? Like,
Right.
Moved in.
yeah.
Right. They was doing like they was more militant and more business savvy than a lot of artists were. Like
Right.
like him, Jim Jones, and them. Like those guys are pretty good monetarily. So it's like why would they care? Like I'm a real blood if you Jim Jones, like from like Harlem. Like I don't give a fuck about what nigga. Like nigga, what? Like imagine a New York nigga be like a nigga in Houston. Like yeah, nigga, we can get it. We can get it, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? I'm 35, 40 million up. Harlem. I got a nigga in Houston telling me, watch my mouth. Suck my dick. What? And I'm associated with street shit too. I know some real Pyru niggas. I know some real, like what?
Harlem World, nigga.
Right, like feel me, like what, like Cam been around. Like bro, I remember I'm listening to the Purple Haze album when I'm riding in the truck with my daddy. Like when I'm like on summer breaks, bro. Like I remember that was like one of the CDs I had. You see what I'm saying? Like so that was one of the CDs from Like, you remember nigga, like, yeah, I had the Purple Haze joint. I ain't have, because I had, like, a radio and shit. Like, you feel me? Like nigga, this back the CD before the MP3 player was, like, came out. Like, this is before that. Because I think when the first MP3 player came out. Either that or I just didn't have one. Just for the scene.
Early 2000s, because fucking iPods came out like way. I was watching a movie and they was like, I got the iPod. I was like, nigga, what? This movie came out.
Right.
Like, that nigga, that time frame, like, threw me way off.
Okay, so the first one came out in 97, but that bitch was like 300, so obviously.
That time.
Expensive ones.
Yep.
Oh no, it was $800. My fault.
I could see a nigga like JD Hill having like an MP3 player while we had the Walkmans and shit.
I had a CD player. You got Wayne
Yeah.
sitting sideways.
Boys in the days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, bro, like this hoe is not balanced. The whole time I've been
Right.
trying to figure this shit out. I've been rotating the bottom of it. Like maybe it's not like how you have a wheel in the. It's a wheel missing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Where is it? I wouldn't.
It's all good.
His purpose was served. It disappeared off the fucking chair.
So yeah,
Say these hoes done been through it, nigga.
the Bowman MP3 players was the 2003 to like 05. That's when they started booming. And I know Purple Haze came out in 04. That's why, yeah, I remember. Like,
La pizza, eating a piece of pizza.
right, yeah.
Or whatever that nigga said.
So like MP3 players was out, but it wasn't like the thing. Like I had like a boom box with a CD player up top.
Because I think they have like zooms out at the time too.
Well,
That
yeah,
was
the zooms and all of them, but like
Microsoft's version or whatever.
But like, and niggas didn't really like that, and rightfully so,
right?
Because what we did lose was a great part of the expression that was the music industry. Like, bro, remember we used to get album covers, and remember, bro, we used to pull those CD booklets a piece apart, and bro, like they got pictures, and you get,
Sometimes they have extra CD.
right. Extra,
Niggas would put them hoes on their wall.
Yeah,
like
the little posters inside.
Some of the joints
Double
would have
disc.
some would have the lyrics in them.
yeah.
Jinx.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga's a monster, really. Like if you think about it, like he's the devil if you think about it. But yeah, no. So
That's
you
why
got
I'm so smooth.
so you got
It's fucking, you wouldn't know.
you wouldn't know, bro. Like you wouldn't know. Like but yeah, like you got album art and shit where it's like, alright. People are like, now it's just like, you know, you go to a Spotify, click and play. It's like nothing there. Like the Instagram is cool, but there's nothing about that. Like,
Yeah.
The Napster time and
like
the
matter
LimeWire.
of fact, artists would probably be better served if like they did start selling merch that was like album cover art, and it just didn't have the CD in it. And they could probably still sell.
The inside would be the
Yeah, the
QR
inside.
code that you just scanned,
Right.
and then boom, you got the whole thing right there.
Right. Of course, just regular.
But the
MP3.
nostalgia of actually
Right,
having a
having that,
case
that's
and to
what
have a
people-
physical copy.
People love, like, that's why we didn't like it.
I used to have that whole fucking book, nigga.
Like,
Everybody
MP
had their page, nigga. Fabulous,
Like-
fucking Chameleonaire, like DMX, like everybody had their own.
Right,
like,
that's what I'm
section,
saying, bro.
and-
Like, that's where artists fucked up, was embracing it too much. They embraced it
Yeah,
too
because
much.
that streaming shit trash.
Like-
Because, like, I could hear your song and I might like it,
And-
but
and
I got to
yeah.
go through the history again to
To
see.
see Jinx.
There was no. I was about to say I didn't see a knock. That was a late knock. I don't know if that even
I
counts.
gave up too early.
I don't know if it
He
counts.
gave up, and I did my knock.
Okay. Cause I was
I
like,
completed the jinx, you bitch.
I was just saying, cause it was a.
Shut up! You're not the jinx police.
It was definitely.
You're
a
not my
delay.
supervisor.
It was definitely a.
That nigga giving them out.
delay.
Bro, now he think he can police mine.
He
gonna give me jinx and tell me when I ain't get mine.
Knock. How you gonna call the jinx and then no knock? And I'm sitting there, I was like, oh, no knock. And then
It was a knock.
a late knock.
It didn't have. Listen, you're not.
It was a late knock.
You're not a judge of
Fact
tone density.
or false?
Whatever it is, I knock. That's me. Thank you. I'll
Getting
take
jinxed
that.
out over here, man.
That's ridiculous, right? But nonetheless,
There was a delay. Little delay on the play.
Hey, listen, fuck you. But,
Shot clock was
yeah,
fucking
man.
gone.
The nostalgia of like, bro, even when you think about like all those like people still like the vinyl industry is making more money than
Just bring coming back.
than it ever has.
Yeah.
My son
right
had me
now.
buying one for his birthday. So I
Like
know it's
to think like
You gotta get the player.
think about when the last vinyl was produced. Like they still, you know what I'm saying, they still produce vinyls.
Yeah, they still got vinyl
All the
stores.
time,
Like,
No. That's not what I mean. What I mean is when vinyl as the mass,
compared to when like CDs came out.
like when vinyl, right? That's what I'm saying. When
late
vinyl,
80s,
transition.
early 90s type
yeah,
shit.
like when
Okay,
they
I
was
got
like,
what
hey,
you're
we
saying.
no longer
Because CD took over
like
after
right,
that.
like when they was like,
And
we
then
no
it was
longer,
tape before that.
right?
So
And it's like right, the same thing. Like it's like when stores,
so probably
Right.
early 80s.
right? So tape, even tapes, cassette tapes. Some people
Yeah.
still
That
do.
was a short-lived
Right,
moment.
right, a
Most
short-lived
people don't even realize, like,
Yeah.
because
That
once
was like a
CDs
blip.
took off,
It was like,
it down
it was
just
like fuck
woo,
tapes
yeah.
immediately. Like so, it was like you couldn't even
For
find
you to
that
even
shit.
find one is somewhere in that junk closet or the junk garage or the fucking, like somewhere in a box somewhere where you got something stashed and fucking boom.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, that's what my point is. When you think about like the era that we in, that's what I'm saying. Like vinyl, think about that's what I meant by think about when the last vinyl was produced. I mean like just mass produced in terms of when the market said the same way they announced we no longer gonna be
VHS.
VHS, and then we no longer gonna have CDs.
And then they went to DVD,
Right,
and then it was
right.
Blu-ray after
Yeah.
that. Nigga, we just said,
Look, I was practicing.
I was about to say, I still didn't hear a knock. I didn't hear a
I
knock.
was practicing. I'm just getting used to this.
he was trying.
He's the one that
He
brought the
said half
game
the
up.
word.
I didn't even want to say it for real. I was just practicing. I was just like, all right, that's how you do it right there, boy. But I was trying to make sure I still got it. You know what I mean? But, yeah, no. Like the same way they did that. Whoa. What? Knock this off. Cherry, that is. It went under the flop of my foot.
Oh.
But it went in the middle of where, so my foot is separated from the flop, and it went in the middle of the flop, where the shoe.
You had no point but to put it out with your foot.
Yes, the back.
Yeah.
Yes. So I had to throw that out immediately, of course. So,
That's a black chair, too. That
Yes.
motherfucker deep.
right.
That
So
makes
I
you
felt
fucking-
that. I felt that. It felt. It
Burn
felt.
out
It
the
was
bottom
felt.
of your foot.
It was felt.
That was a torture touch.
It was felt. It wasn't a light. It was felt. 'Cause you know the flop. If I don't know how, bro, it's not even that much distance, bro. It felt like so my shoe,
Perfectly in there.
bro, like perfectly, bro. Like
You couldn't
it
even do it if you tried.
I couldn't do it if I tried. If I tried, it would never happen. Did you get that? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Fuck. Put that on the blue reel. So.
It might be in the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the foot part, but I got him talking about it.
Yeah, that's what it was. But no. No, bro. Like I said, the industry fucked themselves up. Cause a lot of money there. Like I said, people are still collecting these vinyls. They still want
Yeah.
these.
I got
these
the
cassettes.
Victory
They still
Lab
want-
vinyl.
They still want the CDs. It's become more of a nostalgia thing, absolutely. But I don't think it's just a nostalgia thing. I think people just like tangible stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a
More
collector's
than-
item.
Yeah, they like tangible things.
I don't have nothing I can play it on, but I'm never gonna open it. So
Right.
like, it don't matter.
They like tangible things more than they like things that they can't touch. Like it's always gonna do more for the people that can get tangible stuff than what it does. That's why merch still sells. That's why stuff like that. So in that same regard, it's like people are going to always want what they need. As far as what they want is, something tangible. Like they want something they can hold. They love it. They love to see something they can, like present and say, look, I was here at this time. Oh, I have Currency's sweater. Or I bought some weed at the Currency concert. Again, TACA. Or whatever. But that type of stuff, right? People want that, you know what I mean? They're gonna want that. There's nothing that's gonna be changed about that because people are gonna want that. Like they're gonna want those things. It's never gonna be different. Like there's nothing that's gonna make it different because that's all life is, and that's what I be like saying all the time. People always trying to intellectualize life, and it's like, bro, that's not real. That's your thoughts, and that's cool if you have intelligence, so you can ponder and pontificate. That's perfectly fine. But when we come down to actually like life and like nigga, this shit, there's no right or wrong way to do this shit. There's no this, that, and the third. But what we do know is people collect rocks. They collect.
Yeah.
They collect shirts. They collect pants. They collect brushes. They collect people just
doll houses, dolls, clothing from different time frames, spoons, china, dishes, all types of shit.
Refrigerators.
Yeah.
Fucking like, bro, it's a
There's
niche market.
Have you heard of Dr. Frankenstein or Parkenstein? It's a dude that he basically has he's like real big into electricity. He's like a Tesla, and he has his whole apartment set up from like the 1900s, like down to a fucking was it the model? Is it a Model 1? The Ford car? Is that what it's called? Model T, or something like that? Yeah. No, I'm asking.
It's called the Model T.
Okay, he has one of those and then another one, and he, when you go to his page and shit, he talks about it, you know what I'm saying? He got a wood stove, like he does like different shit from that time frame and era. And that's everything about him, you know what I'm saying? So it's a big thing. Like he's, and he's like real young too. He's like mid-20s, I think. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
He just decided he liked the era so much he gonna live in it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like everything, down to the clothes, like everything. You know what I'm saying? He does.
He like that one nigga that bought that Wu-Tang album. He was like a rich pharmacist nigga. I forgot what his name was, but they released like an album where only like one person can buy it.
Really?
I don't want to fuck his name up, bro. But that nigga bought that hoe, and then I think that nigga
That's
went to jail
smart
or some shit.
Right, illegal scripts.
His name is. I could.
See, even that right there though,
Martin.
Like, so the thing is though, even that is like what I'm saying. It's like because the people, you could never do that with the streaming service. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna, boom, you just have a login and then it's gonna have to be a page that's created. Like, no. Martin.
I knew it was Martin something, bro. Speckinelli or some shit like.
Skrelly. SHKRELI. the CEO of Turing Pharmaceuticals, and he paid $2 million for it in 2018. Following in March 2018, following
Martin Shkreli's
conviction, Shkreli's conviction for securities fraud, a federal court seized assets belonging to him, including Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. In July 2021, the U.S. Department sold it to the non-fungible tokens collector.
Damn, they sold it to somebody else? I didn't know that.
Pleasure Dow.
Well, they have to do something with it.
Pleasure Dow. Pleasr Dow for $4 million to cover Shkreli's debts. Pleasure Dow said they hope to make it more widely accessible.
I never heard it still. That nigga better put that bitch on Spotify or somewhere.
The first exhibition of the album began in June 2024 at the Museum and New Art.
They doing it at museums?
In Hobart, Tanzania. The month Shkreli live streamed the album on X. In that month, triggering a lawsuit from Pleasure Dow.
He out of jail?
Yep, Shkreli.
Damn.
And Pleasure Dow also began selling partial ownership of the album as a non-fungible token, with each purchase accelerating the release by 88 seconds.
He did it as an NFT? I should have stayed on top of that shit. I thought that nigga was still in jail, bro.
Yep. So, yeah.
That's a documentary right there, bro. Like, him and that nigga that had all the celebrities doing the shit for the crypto shit.
I mean, bro, that's a genius idea. It's just what they did, just having it released once upon a time in Shaolin, like just having it one time released. It's just to one person makes it
one copy.
Like, and they did that October 2015. They recorded it from 2007 to 2013. The album was 110 minutes, but it's an album that only one person. Like, do you understand how you would feel? Like, think about like.
I got that, nigga.
Like, think about if
niggas in New York don't got this, nigga.
Right, bro. Think about anybody. Nipsey Hussle, Drake, fucking YG, fucking the worst artist that's popular having an album that's one person only.
I pressed up one smoking rod and gave it to
Yeah, like it's just like no one else like don't share this with no one else. Like, the only people that can get a chance to even hear this, you gotta be at my house.
If I don't have it in the safety deposit box.
I got it right. I got it on CD. $2 million for the record. The CD. So it ain't downloadable. There's no chance of nobody hacking it. There's nothing like people like the thing is
this is the masters, nigga.
Like the thing is about basically going back into the hacking shit. The thing is about people. Technology is convenient, but the reality is no one trusts technology. Like we all are skeptical of our banks. We are all skeptical of because
niggas are skeptical of everything except the terms and conditions. Because they give that shit up instantly.
Immediately, boy. I'm clicking that. You know I didn't read this shit, bitch. Fuck you talking. You know, you could have put out. I will agree to be a horse actor once a week. I was like, what?
Sounds like
I
that,
said what?
That Black Mirror episode. You seen that one?
Yeah.
With the Netflix. Yeah. You seen that one?
No.
So it's one where this lady goes throughout her day. She comes home. She is sitting with her husband. Turns on something similar to Netflix, but it's not Netflix. And she sees a show that's the name of her. watches it.
Selma Hayek is playing.
And then realize that she's not even a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen that. But after that, I stopped watching it. I was like, this shit is too much. This is too much. I don't even want my brain to work like this. It's too much. I got too much to worry about that. But nonetheless, yeah, bro. Nah, bro, that's what it is. People still trust the old ways. And it's always gonna be like that. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying in 2352, when we are extremely dust, niggas is still, even though technology might be whatever, niggas still gonna be hiding stuff on like one only. Right? Like niggas cause tangible is gonna be the way to go. It's always.
They used to call this back in the 1900s a Twinkie. I recreated it.
Right.
We ain't supposed to have this, but we're
They
gonna
don't
try
have
it.
it.
We're gonna see what it tastes like.
And they gonna do that. And they gonna,
The 2356 Jordan the Stallion. I got the recipe right here. Come here.
they
Nope,
gonna
back
have,
up.
They gonna
A little
have,
too close.
They gonna have that because
He's still gonna look the same.
He gonna look like Method Man.
And just saying that because it's a joke off of,
And we tied it into Wu-Tang.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I know I got you. I fuck with it. I had to process. What's Jordan style? Oh. That one guy from the last episode. Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
Man, look like.
Oh, right.
Call back Kings, nigga. Y'all
You
the
know-
pods ain't fucking with us. Fuck y'all niggas.
He don't look like Method Man to me though.
He don't.
At all. Like zero. Like zero. I feel like they just made it up. Like somebody said that. Like nobody said that.
50 was like, hey, bro. Come here. Get back.
You like
This what we gonna do. Method Man, he on power. This shit coming out. Get this shit together.
Yep.
It had to be something like that. That's the thing.
I think that's pretty much how that shit go for real. Like,
Yeah.
Childish Gambino, he got an album coming out. Hey,
Yep.
nigga, come here. Like,
But, yeah, bro. I don't think that people will ever grow out of it. I don't think that they will. It's not a thing because, like I said, squirrels hoard nuts. Everybody's gonna hoard something. Everyone's a collector of something. I don't give a fuck what it is. You may not even realize that you're a collector, but you're gonna be a collector. Like,
yep.
we're all hunters and gatherers.
That nigga look like a Bridgerton nigga, like a motherfucker.
Entertainer. This version is from The Sting, so it has a little bit of a different rhythm, but it's still ragtime. Okay, here we go.
And he does a whole bunch of. They tried to ban his shit a couple of times. Like his page, they took it
I
down.
seen Antoinette watch Bridgerton like a couple episodes. She don't watch it when I'm there because she know it's not something that I would even believe in.
Right.
But
I've never even. I mean, I see the thing pop up, but I've never watched it.
But that was a slapper in 1920.
nigga, that shit was a slapper when we used to chase the ice cream trucks, nigga.
Well, I'm saying, I bet that bitch hit the streets like Not Like Us.
I know y'all done heard that.
Niggas would be in the crib laying down like, nigga, that's an ice cream truck, mama.
Well, this ain't the ice cream truck rhythm, but it's close.
That's faster than ice. That's the
Yeah.
ice cream truck music,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
No.
That's what we used to hear. Yeah.
Uh,
What you used to hear?
this is not it.
That's the ice cream truck song that we used to hear when them niggas hit the block. It was that Charlie Chaplin shit, nigga. Like,
Dr. Parkenstein 2. Okay, he's an interesting looking fellow.
yeah, he looked like a Bridgerton character, like for real. Like,
You see, like,
Today
He
I'm
doing
going
the
to be taking you
cosplay.
on another updated tour of my
That-
apartment.
yeah, shit like
There's
that.
connections that go down to that, and it's directly engine driven, so you don't have to worry about a timing chain and all that. Anyway, let me go ahead and start this. Oh, and before that, let me ADD for a minute. So before that, so this Durant, I have this pocket watch in my pocket right now. According to this, it's 613. I got this on eBay. This is from around the time of this car, 1928. Still works, all original.
that nigga got Prohibition collectibles, nigga.
That nigga said he decided.
That nigga going hard, bro. I know
Hey,
that
bro,
nigga
I
paying
feel,
bread for
bro,
that shit.
Bro, but I mean, all he's really doing though, when you think about it, is he's just immersing himself in his hobbies.
No, right. He,
Cause
yeah.
like you sit there and you think about the guy that's got the '66 Camaro and '71 Chevelle
The 96 Impala.
right, and '68
That was a job.
and '68 Dodge. Yeah, back when cars were cars and whatever. So it's just him. He's just more immersed than the average person, but
Right.
same shit. Like we all like the pinup girls, like to dress with the cat glasses, and they like to do the pinups, and they like to do the old
Hairstyles
yeah,
and
the
even the
throwback,
dress,
right?
right?
Yeah,
The
throwback,
dressing of the different styles of people.
right,
I gotta go to one of them cons because I know that shit fire.
right.
I know it's.
The previous era cons or what?
It could be a Comic Con. It could be whatever.
Supposed
Oh
to
no,
be
the
getting
con,
one
no, the cons is cool,
San
but
Antonio,
but he was
October.
talking about
End of October.
he was talking
Adrian was
about
telling me
the
about it.
what you say?
I said Adrian was telling me about a con that's going on in October at the end of it.
What are they doing though?
What do you mean?
What's the con?
You said San Antonio?
Yeah.
What's the con for?
You know, like cosplay and shit, different shit. I think they have they're gonna have Hayden Christensen there. That's the guy that played Vader.
Yeah.
Shit like that. You know
Well,
what I'm
see, no, I thought you was talking about like 19, because you know they have those.
oh no, like
Yeah,
Comic Con, but
retro.
not Comic Con. It's
Yeah.
whatever con.
Yeah,
for that area.
Yeah, it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not Comic Con. Like there's more than one. Like Comic Con.
Like, they got one that Comic Con is San Diego based.
Like the con.
That's
That's
Comic
why I
Con. That's
kept
the
it
epic of all the
strictly
cons
basic
that there is.
cons.
Well,
whatever
no,
con
no,
it is. Like,
no.
They have a Dallas Con too.
No,
They do one like
con
that.
is short for convention.
Yeah, gotcha.
So like there's it could be gun con. It could be
Right.
It could be punch bag con. It could be
I
punch
think it's just a
bowl
mix
con.
of different
It could
shit.
be-
I'm not
it's-
sure exactly. Though.
Like it's whatever convention. You can have a Negroes for Afros convention, nigga.
Yeah.
It's a con. It's the Afro. Then they gonna call it the Afro con.
Right.
And you can do the braids con.
Right.
They'll call it the fucking the
Well,
straight. The
I was
straight back
thinking
con
more
or something.
cosplay and
Yeah, that's what we was
superheroes.
talking
That's what
about.
I was going with.
So what I asked
So,
you was the genre of the motherfucking
I said I
con.
don't know,
And
motherfucker. You
then I
keep
told
asking the same question, but you getting the same answer. We don't know. I'm just telling you.
Right, so then
what
it's
the
just a
thought
convention.
was.
You're just telling me about a convention I don't know. I don't need to know about.
Or you never heard about because it wasn't in the message. You right.
Right. You see what I'm saying? There's no meat on that bone.
It wasn't supposed to be me because of what I said. I said that we were supposed to be going to a con because of what Adrian had told me. But you threw yourself into the conversation. Even though you didn't give a fuck about the conversation, you made yourself a part of the conversation.
always
Nobody
give a fuck.
asked you to jump into the conversation. You did. So let's be clear. That's evidence on
I
that.
always
So because of that, you can remove yourself from the fucking conversation because there's no meat on the bone for you. Because it doesn't relate to you, right?
No, because
Right? Because that's what you just said.
No.
That's what you just said. Tell me I'm a lie.
No, that's not what I said.
Okay. Okay.
What I
Right.
just said was there's no meat on that bone, man.
Then why'd you even tell me? That's what you said, right?
'Cause
That's
you
what
got
said.
the people
Because
waiting.
again, it didn't reflect around you. I'm telling you, we just talked about it. You didn't give a fuck about it, so that's fine.
No,
so just
I gave
remove
a fuck
yourself
about
from the
it.
conversation. It's just
No,
that simple.
I heard you.
It's very simple.
No, I heard
Don't
you.
stretch it out.
I heard you. And then I was like, wait, I didn't hear what he said. So I asked him, I said, chat what he said. Then the people want to know. I did it for the people.
No, don't flip. Okay, goalpost mover. Let's not do that because you know that's not how you came. That's not how you delivered the conversation.
You can't prove that. I did it for the people. I want the people.
This nigga, you
He made
really
us do
be
the
thinking
offense,
like
bro.
you really be thinking like.
Well,
We looked at
Oh my god!
We both looked at the
This
camera.
nigga
like-
think he be talking to children, and I'll be like, you know, you can go back and see what you're saying and doing, right? Like it's quite
you
clear.
can't prove that. And so here's the thing. I did it for the people. The people need to know what the con is. And Chef Chad didn't want to tell them. So
What were we talking about?
We were talking about San Antonio. And
No, before that.
we were talking about convention.
Right. And you said you wanted to hit one of them cons, right?
Yeah, he said
Right.
he wanted one con. You said it's one in San Antonio. I said, what is it for? And you said, I don't know. And I said, well, you know, convention is just a convention. Like, what is it? Is it a gun convention?
And I said like a cosplay type situation.
yeah, you said the cosplay.
And then we talked about San Diego because that's the original Comic-Con when it comes to like cosplaying
right,
and shit.
and I said cosplaying of what?
I said I have no idea.
Right, which means they could cosplay anything. They could be cosplaying junkyard drops. They could be cosplaying.
And then that's when I was like, well, they're supposed to be having Hayden Christensen there, who
is
played
that?
Vader, Darth Vader.
Oh, right.
And I said that too.
Yep, yeah, I said, okay. And I said that still doesn't tell me what kind of convention it is. Because
Well, that's
hey,
Star
Chris-
Wars, so it's got to be something around that realm of something.
Yeah,
Like
but
I
it's
said,
not
I
a
still
Star
don't know
Wars
the answer,
It
though.
could not be a Star Wars convention. It could just be a convention where Hayden Christensen is going to be.
It could be. Right.
See what I'm saying?
It could be a Demon Slayer thing. I have
It
no
could
idea.
be. It
But
could
again,
be.
I still don't know that answer.
Overlord, Naruto, it could be any of that, and then like, especially because a lot of those people are crossovers, like you said earlier. A lot of those people have crossovers,
Right.
right? Where they bridge, right? Like a lot of people that watch Star Wars, like anime. A lot
You
of
still
people-
stretching it. You still stretching right now. We still going.
Well, I'm not
What time we at right now? We don't need to move on to the next subject.
No, it's only 152.
Oh, okay. Well, still going.
No, I just said
Still going. Still going. Got to get that last one in, huh?
That's me.
Yeah, I know. I know. You got to leave here with some, ain't you?
I'm gonna leave you. I'm from around the way. You know that.
Proof point proven.
But no. What,
I don't know. What's the next one?
I don't even remember what the fuck the whole thing was. We be having conversations in a conversation.
Right.
I don't even remember what the fuck the original thing. Oh yeah, we was talking about Cam and Mace, right? That's how we got here.
Shout out to Cam and Mace.
Right, like what? That's how we got here, Chef Chad. Cam and Mace. Imagine.
Yeah. That's how it usually
Right,
goes,
like
too.
imagine we get here like off a conversation about Cam and Mace, and now we
Yep.
talking about cosplay Comic-Con. And whether or not
Yep.
you want to be,
Yep.
or if you know what it is.
Yep. If
Bro.
you tuned in, you should know that's how it rolls.
Bro,
It's
that is
all the
an
time.
insane transition. Wow. What's the next subject? We were from Cam and Mace to fucking Comic-Con, bro.
We did the Young Thug shit already, right?
Yes.
So we got 2 left. Speaking of beefs, Tan the God,
I don't know what that is.
Bay Area artist. So a few months ago, she got rid of somebody that was apparently abusive to her.
Oh.
She got sent away in protective custody, but she popped up again on social media after she left. Said, protection,
She was in Witset.
and popped up at an opening for like a hair salon or some shit like that, and that shit was shot up.
So I feel like he gave Cliff Notes. Let me give it more detail because I looked into it too, actually. So the guy, like, I don't know his name, but so she was with this guy that was like a gang member.
Yeah,
And
official.
Official. And I guess he was whooping her ass or some shit like that. And so she killed this nigga. And so because she killed this nigga and he had such high notoriety and status as far as his gang shit, they had to put her in protective custody. Now she was in protective custody and she physically left that protective custody as a means of, I guess she didn't want to be in it, but she started pursuing a rapper career outside of Oakland where she was basically taunting the gang members.
She made a song
Yeah.
about this shit.
Yeah, I was saying, he giving the Cliff Notes. She got a song, I think it's called X-Pac or something like
she
that.
put his face on the album cover.
And then on the other one, she got like a backwood where it's like him, but instead of him,
It's the
his
backwood
his head
on the
is
face.
The backwood. Where like
You know how I got the socks
Yeah.
with the dude
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
joint?
Yeah.
And
You know how they be
it
like,
would be his head instead of that.
You know how it's called like I'm smoking on my dead ops
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
So she's doing that, but like she's doing this shit to the max. Like I said, she's becoming like her career as the rapper is basically hinged off of the identity of smoking this gang member.
She's sitting on the porch doing interviews. And shit.
I was literally just finna say that. I went as far because again, I do this for y'all. I went as far as to do the research on the subjects because I knew what we were probably gonna talk about. And so yeah, she has a full interview where she has like it's either an obituary or some type of like thing where she's referring to like, yo, like I killed this nigga, like he did, and these niggas ain't gonna do shit about it. Like straight in the camera. And so the hair salon that she was, I think it was her hair salon that she was opening, if I'm not mistaken. And so that's why they knew she was gonna be there. It wasn't like she popped up and it was random. Like she was she was doing shit like that online, and then like same thing as most rappers posted a fucking location. Like, and so she's telling these official gang members that nigga y'all ain't gonna do shit. It is what it is. Y'all niggas pussy. He dead. Suck it up. And so yeah, they come to her motherfucking salon and they just put it on them.
Yep.
That's wild.
And that's crazy because, like I was telling you, like the last time we was here, I was thinking about taking Net to the Bay for her birthday because her favorite player is Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Like, and niggas was like, nah, bro, you don't want to do that. Like, them niggas is out there moving, bro. Like,
Well,
That's crazy.
in they defense in this one, you don't normally see women doing this. And then more importantly, if you are a woman and you doing this, understand, like women be like we know women love that street nigga aesthetic.
Yeah.
We know they love that hood nigga, that gangster nigga aesthetic.
yep. But when a nigga feel like you stepped in a man's place,
Right. It's then you don't want them problems. Like once you ain't just a nigga bitch,
yeah,
then cause I'm pretty sure that gang, he been dead. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that gang chalked it up to him and his bitch. Got into it. He
She
did
got
some
that
crazy
plan
shit.
at that point. Yeah.
And she did what she had to
yeah,
do.
Yeah.
it take a certain type of nigga to
Right.
take him out.
Right.
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 If it wasn't somebody
Right.
extremely close
Exactly.
to him, then
Right.
it wouldn't.
Right. It would have never happened. Right. Like whoever he was.
Yeah.
But it's one of them things where, like I said, the gang, most niggas, firstly, we're gonna just like, man, damn, and this bitch got into it. It's like I done seen motherfuckers like I told y'all, the first nigga I ever seen get killed was, I was like 4 or 5. I was walking home from school, and this nigga, I guess, and I learned later, like he used to beat the shit out of his wife and shit. And but he tried to kick in her door, and she shot that nigga dead in the head with 38. And I watched that nigga brains like pop out and drain on the ground, like be drained on the porch. But that's what I'm saying. So the domestic violence standpoint, like Yeah, a lot of these women get their ass beat. Undeservingly, of course, right? Like, and one day that fucking that court just pop on that bottle of rage, and she go in that room while he sleep, and she go back in the kitchen, make sure he was asleep, and she grab a butcher knife, and she starts stabbing the shit out that nigga.
You remember when that dude threw them knives at me, you, and Giorgio? Yeah. Nigga.
Like, my sister tried to kill my mama. Only thing that stopped her was my mama. It was literally a movie. Like, she was like with the knife, and they were struggling, and then we're like, yeah. It was like she grabbed it. No, she didn't grab it like that. She grabbed her arm, and so she was trying to push down, and she was pushing that bitch back up. And that's the only thing that like stopped it. Otherwise, she would have stabbed her dead in the heart. She was stabbing her like she stabbed down right here. I was like, and I pushed that bitch back out. Yeah, she tried to kill him. Like not like kinda like nigga, not like oh, it was like no, she was like it would have been no like whoopsies, like it was like that. It's like a nigga shoot a nigga in the head going like it was like nah nigga, you definitely like it's like that. But yo, like that shit is real. So that I don't think that was like the big issue. I don't think just cause she killed him. Like of course they put her in witness protection because she killed a big boss. Like people that will be.
That was
like,
the reason. That shit saved your life.
Right.
You
Like of course some people would be like out of their gang. Like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. That was my whatever. But I'm saying like a lot of I guarantee you that's why she was probably able to live as long as she did, even doing the shit she was doing. It's like like once you come out and people gonna always be like this. It's been like I don't get why. This is why I was talking to my homie. I don't understand black culture sometimes, and of course I'm blackity black, right? Like in the hood, like hood niggas do everything that's gonna get them arrested. That's what's popular. Like having the flashiest car is popular. Having the most jewelry on is popular. Flexing the most money is popular. Like these things are like evidentiary to police in a way that's like, nigga, what the fuck is a nigga from the south side of Dallas doing with $260,000 in cash and a fucking Oak Cliff? Like what? Like, oh.
Yeah. Frank Lucas got caught with the best seats in the house and
Frank
a fucking fur coat.
Yeah,
like,
Frank Lucas, yeah.
Nigga,
Who
you
was
don't.
that?
Frank Lucas.
No, that's when they saw it. It was like, who is that?
Oh no, I'm saying,
You know what I'm saying?
you know, he said Frank Lewis, and I was just, he said Frank Lewis.
Niggas fuck up, bro.
Yeah, no, that's what I was just saying. I was just saying Frank Lucas. Same want to think we were slow in that. I'm like, nah, we not fucked up. He was just saying, yeah, niggas fuck up, but he not fucked up. Like, yeah, they probably, they drunk as fuck. Cause we, 162 in, but it's like, nah, bitch, we good. We good, man. We just meant to say Frank Lucas, bitch. Don't play with us. But, yeah, no, exactly. And that was back in the 70s or something. So you see what I'm saying? Like, think about the culture where that never stopped. Like, think about all of the pictures. We got all these famous drug lords, and it's always the same. Like the Maserati rigs. And it's like, nigga, what? Like, what would possibly possess you to be, you know what I mean, doing some hot ass shit like this? But
Niggas fuck up, bro.
what would possibly possess you?
Niggas fuck up, bro.
But that's like culture. It's like it's literally the culture. It's the culture to do the most eye gouging, eye popping shit as a means of braggadociousness that like push you on the red. Like that's the culture.
You don't have to do this.
Like, it makes
Nobody
zero
knows
sense.
who you are.
Like, no one. That's what I'm saying. Going back to the Omni and the Hellcat shit, going to the Hush Puppy, it's our culture to do this. It's stupid. Like, bro, there's zero chance we would have ever heard of Hush Puppy. He's a rich ass nigga in Dubai doing like where every African is rich, where every other motherfucker is typically rich, especially if you stay over here. no one in that building would have been like, I wonder how he got here.
Yeah.
Like
Big Meech, Southwest T. Like,
right, bro. If you
you could be a nigga in Atlanta from Detroit, and it don't matter because niggas come here.
Right, bro. That's just rich, and you just live in Buckhead, and that's cool. No, you want to start throwing billboards up. So the world can be like, who the fuck is BMF? Like, that's popping. And again, Frank Lucas shit was in the 70s. That Big Me shit was in the 05s. Like, niggas didn't learn no lessons from nothing. The Nicky Barneses of the world, nigga, it was never a thing. Like, it's never ever worked out. But it's like, what? Like, it's like, huh?
I gotta be the best that ever did it. Like, nigga, calm down. You could be the best that ever did it that nobody ever knew.
Right, bro. Like, matter of fact.
But you want to be known.
Matter of fact, that's what Rollo said, bro. Like, Rollo just said
he did a Say Cheese.
Where, Say Cheese, Sean Cotton.
I gotta say the rap game.
Worst investment, Sean Cotton asked him, what's the worst investment you ever made, Chad? And you know who Rollo is, right? Rollo Fam Go.
He looked like Devin.
Shit, I gotta say the rap
Oh,
game.
I seen this. I seen this.
You know how much fucking money I have if I want to know start rapping? Who came over there with that chain and got me rapping and shit? Man, I was nobody really.
That nigga look just like my brother.
They just heard Rollo, who got the bluff on lock. I was making millions and millions of dollars.
440 pounds, and he would go every Monday, and then come back on a Wednesday, and yeah, all that shit.
Kept me up 10 months or 4 million. I would have thought about. I would have did that 2-3 years. I would have been up 102 million cash. You smell me? So like when I fuck around with this pussy ass rap game, fuck me up. Cause now the spotlight is on me. Everybody know. Everybody can identify.
That's his crib, right?
Right, bro.
Them his whips?
Yeah. Bro, you know that nigga still
That
representing?
nigga is...
Bro, you gotta sit there and remember, bro. Bro, people don't remember Rollo, but like, some people might not, cause like, you know how it go.
I never fuck with the music, but
yeah,
that
but
nigga
his music
is...
wasn't ever that good. He was a horrible rapper. That's what made it even worse, cause it wasn't even like he started doing this shit and he was Young Thug. Like, he wasn't even Young Thug-esque. Like, he was a horrible rapper. Like, one of the worst I ever heard. But I would still listen to it because it's still, or whatever, just to hear it.
Just because you know what he did.
Right, like just because you knew what he did. But, like, yeah, no, like he's saying, the thing is, Rollo's not lying about anything. So everything he says, you don't even got to, like, verify.
He served his time. He did.
Right, like, he just did.
He came back with the plane.
Right,
before he even got on that bitch.
Right, he didn't snitch, he didn't. And the thing is, but he see what he fucked up. He doing Vlad interviews. He talking about, I was the biggest drug dealer in Atlanta. And he's probably not, again, lying, because at one point, Rollo literally had bought a whole community, and he was letting everyone live there for free.
Damn.
Real nigga shit.
Like, he had bought a whole, like, apartment complex.
Yeah. Niggas talking about doing
was in
shit
there.
Like that.
Everybody that lived in there was living there for free. He was paying for everything. Like, that's the type of shit he was on. But that's the level he was on.
Right.
Like, we talking, I think it was like a 32 family dwelling or some shit. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is like, nigga, he's like financing niggas' lives. Bro,
Right.
At a point. Like,
do whatever you want to do with your bread, nigga.
yeah, bro.
I got it.
I got it, bro.
Yeah, that's super stack time.
Right.
Super stack time.
So, nigga, this is one of the most valuable,
That's
my
shit
eyes.
niggas need, bro.
Right, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, he was, and that's what.
You gave niggas a chance, bro.
That's what, in my eyes, fucked him up with police, because, again, he's doing shit that's basically, like, we don't support communism here at all, in no forms. That's not a thing. So, nigga, he is lit, but now he's not only doing communism, he's subsidizing poor black people in a way that is allowing them to gain a foothold in actual America.
I can make $7 over here.
Right.
And
Right.
flip this shit into something else because I
Right.
don't have to pay bills.
I don't
nigga.
have to pay bills.
Right.
I'm taking this money and I'm building it myself. So once we get to that point, yeah, nigga, you on the radar. But then you fuck, and then you doing interviews. Like I said, he talking too high. Like it's like nigga just identifying himself. And it's like, bro, like he just said, in hindsight, that's what prison probably taught that nigga. Like, bro, if I would have just kept doing what I was doing, he wasn't getting
Stick to the script, bro. Like, niggas want to deviate and improv and shit. Like
this what he just said. Nobody knew who really knew who he was. They didn't know him from a man in the moon. They be at the gas station with him.
Great lifestyle.
All right. And he's the biggest nigga in Atlanta. Like, cause he was talking about he was getting like 7 million pounds. Like it was like pounds and just pounds of heroin and just I'm talking just metric tons of this shit. Like he was like that. Like
and
he
then
said,
you get caught with weed, nigga.
Right. When he got caught, he had $1 million worth of weed. Like Chef said, $1 million worth.
That's a lot.
Think about how much we talk about. Like $1 million worth of weed. Like, be for real. Like,
realistically, not fathomable, was it? Or imaginable behind it. Unless
right.
you
Like you don't even got that type of plug power. Like you can't
just
call nobody that you know that can get you
like,
$1 million worth of weed.
What?
They can really pull it out. Like they can really contact a nigga that can really procure vacuum seal, etc. $1 million worth of weed.
We done with the 10 to God shit.
I mean, ain't too much to be said. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. When you like, bro, she got a fucking bro. Hold on, let me try to find this shit, bro, real quick, just so you can see what I'm saying. Cause I know you know what the topic is, Chef Chad, but I know you don't be giving too many fucks about.
Like she literally like sitting on a porch,
bro,
with like a picture of her, like some shit.
Bro, talking about what these niggas, bro. Hold on, throw it up, bro.
I mean, what did you think it was gonna happen? Like, you thought it was just gonna.
You should have never. But died.
Look.
You should have never played with me because then I gotta take it to the 3rd degree. You know, like. So when I look at this little tombstone tongue, I be like, man, it's like it's crazy. So September 23rd is like the day I dropped on the top. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put that on there. Well, not really. Really, it's 3 years ago I dropped on the top. It's like the anniversary, and I just happen to have court on this. Everything just came together. So I got this to be extra fucking childish, making families mad. Oh well, they ain't gonna do shit about it.
Smoking on that X-Wood pack.
Oh yeah, you know it. Matter of fact, I got the smoke on this dead motherfucker as we speak. Hold up.
It's like, what did you want?
what could possibly come from that part? Like, what reasonable IT nigga would be like, well, she's saying her part. Like, that's like, bro, come on, bro. And, bro, this ain't like this is a new thing. I know people be acting like, oh, it's because Chicago rappers is doing it and niggas is dying from it. Now everybody like, bro.
No.
This is desecration of somebody's grave has been frowned upon for eons.
Don't speak ill on the dead.
Bro, this has been, nigga.
It's in the book of the dead.
Bro, nigga, you know what would have happened?
It's a way of life, nigga.
Right, bro. Like if you was caught raiding one of those Egyptian tombs.
Yup.
Like, do you know what them niggas would have did to you, bro? Like,
or what did happen?
Right, bro. Or even when go. Let's fuck going over there. Let's come over here. The Indian mounds and what the Indians used to do when them people used to try to build land on top of the Indian mound sites and man, people, what? Man, desecration of the dead has never been acceptable ever. I don't give a fuck what's the form you doing it in. I don't care if you talking about it's art, like bro.
It's always a form of respect. Always, and how you deal with
never
it.
Ever. So Like what I'm saying is, everybody like, a black woman that divide. Like, man, look.
I was just like, wow, like that's.
If you saying shit like that, I don't give a fuck if you a black woman, a Chinese woman, like I'll get right, boom. All right, let's take like boom. I'm gonna just play with this a little bit longer. Let's just say we go to Japan or something, and a bitch that's dating a Yakuza member, right? Like just like, he been beating her ass and she kills him, and then she starts like a rap, like a music career,
K-pop.
right? Like K-pop.
Oh well, if she in Japan, it's not gonna be K-pop. But
and she starts a career K-popping about how she killed this nigga for being an abuser, and she's like go dig your dead body. What would you presume the Yakuza members are gonna do in retaliation for that?
Done deal.
They gonna fillet this bitch with samurai swords. Like, bro, be fucking for real. Y'all look at all the niggas did with Shooter. They could have kidnapped her and did way worse. It's a gang of men.
they could have did some hoe ass shit and hit somebody else.
No, they could have.
Innocent bystander.
Kidnap.
No.
They was on point on this one.
No. I don't think you understand. It's a gang of men. They could have done way worse.
Right.
Especially for someone that's a woman disrespecting their flag and disrespecting.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying, bro? They could have kidnapped her and done way worse. We've heard of niggas doing worse, right? Some nigga beefing with somebody and they kidnapped his girlfriend, and you know the rest. Mm-hmm. You know the rest. Just saying. All they want to do is kill this bitch. For desecration of the dead, I'm sorry, man. I mean, I'm one of the biggest proprietors of, like, man, women and kids is not a part of shit until they are.
Yeah. Once you step across that line, it's fair game.
As I stated earlier, 12-year-old nigga with an AR getting shot in the head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. Like, you can tell me how much he was a good kid all you want. Maybe I pick his ass up, because I ain't doing it. Same thing with women. Like, if you out here playing in men's business, playing in a man's world, then how the fuck is you, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you think you're going to be able to just announce, I'm going to be here at this time. Again, I already told you niggas, like, it ain't like she's just, like, talking about her side.
Yeah. I mean, even if you felt that way, that feeling is for you.
Right.
Like, it's not for everybody else.
Right.
And that's when you make it a problem.
Right.
Well, what I'm saying, like, what I'm saying, talking just her side is, you know, she could just be telling me, like, you know, I'm happy he's dead. I don't miss him. That's different.
Yeah, if that's part of your rap career, but you got the tombstone right here.
Right, you see what I'm saying? That's still different.
You got his face on the album
like,
cover.
You see what I'm saying?
Like,
like even if this nigga, like, even if she was on that motherfucker saying, I'm happy he's gone. I don't regret killing him. I did what I thought I needed to do at that time, and I'm happy with my decision.
Yeah, because even at that time, his niggas could be like, hey, I would have did the same shit. Like niggas know.
Well, and they might not be, right? And this same thing might happen. But then at least
they gotta catch you.
Right,
at that point.
Right, but even then, that's what I'm saying. Even if I announce the same thing and the same thing happened, at least I can say, well, she was just telling her side. Right. Like she can be happy that a nigga was whooping her ass every day, and then she finally got the ups on him. And she did what she needed to do to alleviate herself from this situation. Right. That's an experience. You smoking on a dead pack, ain't nobody gonna do shit to you. Right. I'ma do whatever I want. I did this on some childish shit. Yeah. Cause ain't nobody gonna do shit. Yeah. All right. So we pussy. So we pussy. Right, so we pussy. That what you telling me, we pussy.
Next thing you know.
Totally different. And she would have been on that bitch like J-Lo and Enough, and I don't regret it for a second. I'd do it again if I had to. And she, like, you feel me? And she was just on that motherfucker, on that same porch.
Right.
This is, she was, I'd do it again if I had to. I'm happier than I ever been. I'm finally feeling safe in life. I can breathe. I don't worry about, I'm not scared of men. I had to do, like, it's, you could not like that all you want, but that's her story, her truth. The shit you doing, that wasn't no truth. You saying, fuck him. I'm glad he dead. Nigga, fuck that though. I want to take it a step further. Y'all niggas pussy, y'all bitches, and y'all ain't gonna do nothing about me killing y'all mans. Now I'm a survivor. Bitch, we was damn near ops, and I smoked this nigga. Like, he ain't even know it. I snaked this nigga. That's how I'm rocking.
I'm about to pull him out the backwood pack right now.
Right.
Like, with the tombstone right here. What? Nah, bro.
You going down.
It's a wrap.
I don't give a fuck. Like I told you, man. Me and my homie, Zay, Zaybo. You know Zay.
He back out here?
Nah, he's still out there. That's it. But yeah, he finna get married and everything. But we sat here, we listened to FBG Duck song "Dead Bitches," and that nigga looked me dead in my face. That nigga said, "That nigga finna die." I swear to God, FBG Duck didn't live 2 weeks after that.
Yeah. That was a podcast story. I remember that shit.
Yo, I'm not lying. That nigga looked me dead in my face and said, "That nigga."
Because he was still here then.
Like, he said that nigga finna die, and that nigga didn't last 2 weeks after that. Because it's something about that tone. Like, think about it. Like, the enemies already know you dead, and this is streets. And
where they got him at, it was
right, bro. Like none of them
they proved
niggas,
the point with that shit.
Yeah, like none of them niggas made it out of that like good. They had them niggas on fucking CCTV cameras. They got all 6 of them niggas. They still add people to the motherfucking docket, and they convicting all of them niggas of all of them niggas is getting life. Because of that's how reckless the murder was. They killed them niggas on what's called Chicago's Gold Coast. It's where all of the Louis Vuitton stores are, all of the Gucci and Hermes. It's where all of the rich and affluent would be in Chicago. That's where they killed. They pulled up in that area. It's like shooting a nigga on Rodeo Drive.
Right.
Like, bro, you're not escaping. How many police are relatively within this area? And even if y'all get out of here, bro, they're not gonna just let you just.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, you shot somebody in Rodeo Drive, bro. They need it.
Yeah, because they caught the nigga that killed P&B.
Right.
At that Roscoe's.
Right.
Fairly quickly, because of this.
Bro, they're not.
Hey, nigga, this is still LA, nigga. Like, we gonna find you, bro.
Bro. And
Chicago is one of them cities where.
Again, that's not the same as. Again, like I said, the world isn't CSI, so King Von obviously wasn't getting caught with shit because of where he was doing the shit at, right? At least little police presence to none, horrible response times.
Right.
Little visibility and stuff like that. Like, bro, on the Gold Coast, bro, like, they got cameras every fucking where. It's not a question. Like, all of the fucking traffic lights got the camera. All of the, nigga, that's just, nigga, you know how it is. Rich and the poor, right? So, yeah, they killed this nigga in the rich area. And it wasn't like he was, like, posting his location or nothing like that. It's literally somebody got the drop on where he was at. Somebody said, "Oh, I seen Duck over here." And them niggas loaded the fuck up. They got videos of running. Like, I'm talking about, they went back and found videos of these niggas in like the project areas.
Getting niggas
Like,
loading in the whip.
right, bro. Like, bro, they had them niggas running down the stairs to get in the car. That they followed the car from where you came from. When you ran out and you was in a rush at 12:13. And at 12:15, y'all was here. And at 12:17, you was here. We got you. Then at 12:18, we seen the car pull up. Then we seen y'all here at 12:20. We seen you, boom. Then we seen the car come back at 12:25. We seen how y'all, like, we seen y'all on camera. They pieced it all together. Since them niggas left their house. Like, I'm talking about, like, it's like a video, like a nigga leaving out his apartment door. And they got that nigga from there, downstairs. Like, they know you did it, nigga. We can tell you how you did it, nigga. We can tell you where y'all went. We can tell you what streets you took. We can tell you what streets you took after that. Because the area you was in, bro, like, do you realize how far you got to go to get outside of that radius of where they got all these cameras and shit? Nah. Basically, that's where they fucked up. They was doing something in an unnatural habitat. It's like you trying to go out there and kill a shark in the ocean.
Right. With a raft.
Right. Like, bro, you're not in Kansas anymore. This isn't O Block where it's whatever goes and nobody says, like, nigga, all those people saw y'all. All those people gonna tell them everything they know. All those people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a black car, it was a green car. I got partial license plates, everything, nigga. They gonna tell them everything. One of them was short, one of them had dreads. I seen this one had a tattoo. It looked like a football. They gonna tell them everything, nigga. They don't got no reputation. They got no fear of you niggas. They want you niggas gone. But, yeah, like I said, bro, you talking about a chick on interviews like that. And that, again, that's just one interview. She got songs, like literal songs that she's blowing up off of. That's basically about her just killing this nigga. So imagine being the homie and you just sitting here and every other IG scroll is like, something about this bitch to God. Damn. Rapping about killing your homie, or it's a video of her like on the porch saying you ain't gonna do shit. And she looking dead in the camera. You not finna do shit.
That's wild. That shit's wild.
I'm saying the regular IT nigga would be like, man, if I ever see this bitch, I'm gonna beat her ass. Like, now he probably wouldn't get up and, you see what I'm saying, go, like, you know what I mean? But again, that's the difference between him. He still feels the same way though. He still wishes ill on her. He still wishes he could catch up to this bitch. He still wishes the same. He's just not gonna act on most of those things because he doesn't even have the means. When you're a career criminal, they don't give a fuck about restrictions. Why in the fuck would I not shoot this bitch at her opening? They shot Duck basically at the police station.
Yeah.
And there have been cases where it ain't even basically. They have shot niggas at the release gate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as soon as that nigga got out of jail.
Nigga made it home.
Bro, that nigga made it to
all 7 years in jail.
Bro,
just
and
to
as
walk
soon as that nigga put his feet outside them fucking gates and started walking to the bus stop.
Nigga brother just to hug him.
Right, they done Swiss cheese this nigga at the police gate.
And the nigga brother just
They have done
it.
They have done it. They have done it. It's been done. Like, it's not even like it ain't like it's been one off. Like, nigga, there's been several niggas that got killed relatively right by the police station. Like, they on the same corner as like a corner of the jail. They just on the outside of the jail and they dead. I don't give a fuck. You think they wouldn't shoot a bitch at a fucking hair salon? They Swiss cheesed up my boy Dolph, R.I.P., at a fucking cookie shop. Like, he was doing the least gangster shit. They chopped that nigga up while he was getting chocolate chip cookies. You think they won't track down your grand opening, bitch? You retarded? What, you got a death wish? You don't want to be here no more?
That grand opening should have been in Connecticut, nigga.
Right. And then you doing it in the hood, the same spot where you kill this nigga at.
Like, you should have been, nigga, New Hampshire, Wyoming,
Connecticut.
Oh, you just think you finna go on and just start a business and it's finna be prosperous and there's not gonna be no work to be done, or you get me? Like, are we?
Maybe that's what she wanted.
Are
Maybe
we
that's how she wanted to
living
go
in
out.
the world of a reality?
That's what it looked like to me.
Sometimes you call your own number.
Yeah, maybe that's what she wanted. She was like,
Bro.
maybe I just can't deal with this no more. I'm gonna just
Bro,
gonna have him come do it.
The only thing that
Yeah.
could, that's the
You know
only
what I'm saying?
explanation,
Protective
bro.
custody. You probably wanted to be famous before this shit anyway.
Right.
That's why you was dating a nigga that was in that position.
Bro,
Like,
from that regard, bro, that's all it could be. Because again, you gotta sit up there and think, bro. You are in Oakland. You are in Oakland. Like, you're in Oakland. Like, that's like a nigga in Dallas
it's eat or get ate,
that's
nigga.
blowing up. That's like a nigga that's in Dallas blowing up. Like, popping off like, yeah, nigga, I shot Mo 3, I killed him. Yeah, nigga, it is what it is, nigga. Meet me live at Star tonight.
A nigga from Fort Worth might come and get you then,
Bro,
nigga.
like, right, bro. Like,
It don't
nigga,
even gotta be a Dallas nigga that was
bro,
cool with
like,
him.
bro, like, that's what I'm saying. Because that's the thing. It's like, nah, like, no. Because even from that standpoint, the same token, respect, if you're a gang member, she disrespecting the gang.
Yeah.
Regardless. So it ain't got to be a nigga that knew him. If you a 60 Crip and a nigga start saying fuck 60s,
She was a part of the set too. Like,
right. So not only that, but you on violations. So you got to get DP'd anyway.
cause sometimes you might have to handle business. And niggas would have took it that way.
And they would have took it that way.
But when you go on a motherfucking parade telling niggas that you did this and that, like
it is what it is. It ain't no.
Yep.
There's nothing to be said. There's nothing to talk about really here. We can move on because it's not. Like I said, it's nothing there. Makes sense. Makes sense. Like what's? Because like again, when I first seen it, I was probably just like everybody else, like a black woman. What? Man, these niggas wild. Man, they killed a bitch, bro. And then I started doing
it
the
was
research.
instantly,
bro. That's how you know how to respond. I'm like, man, bro, I hate this guy and shit, bro. These niggas out here to smoke this bitch probably on some bullshit because she done made it. So that's what I'm thinking. She done made a song or something they don't like, or she fucking with somebody they don't like, or something. It's something to that. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I seen a post. It was like, owner of a hair salon gets killed at her grand opening, and I was like, damn, that's
bro.
fucked up.
Bro.
And like 30 minutes later, somebody was like, hold up.
Yeah, like
Information.
It was exactly like that. Where I'm like, bro, fuck these niggas and fuck, bro, turn me into a good Alabama nigga. Boy, I was like, yeah, I'm sick of these niggas, bro. Boy. When I first seen, I'm sick of these niggas, bro. This bitch opening a hair salon because you know it's another girl that fucked around and got killed on some dumb shit in Baltimore. That was opening a hair salon, a popular hair salon, and she got killed on some shit. I can't remember exactly what the circumstance was. It wasn't it definitely wasn't as dire as this one though. Meaning in terms of how she was behaving. That's what made it like egregious because it was like, man, that girl was just hustling on some hating shit and they try to rob her, something like that, and then kill her. And it's like, bro, fuck y'all niggas, bro. But like you, again, the most blue collar worker nigga will retire early and start plotting to get revenge on a motherfucker that killed his son that's not being held accountable. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause he's steady talking, he's seeing this shit every day.
That shit happened recently, right? Where somebody went and killed somebody.
Yeah.
And
Well, no, they said that was fake, but yeah, where somebody was supposed to have went and killed somebody's daughter at prom or some shit.
oh no, I'm not talking about that.
Oh. Yeah. Well, yeah, I seen something like that with somebody like an officer. he killed somebody, and then that like the person father they killed.
You said that last time.
Yeah, he killed them. And, nobody ain't gonna let they like people just taunt they dead people, bro. That's just not a thing. Even, since we were kids, bro, like 2nd grade, bro. Don't, like nigga, mama dead. You said nigga, mama. All right.
That nigga fist to beat the fuck out of you.
All right. Yeah, like matter of fact, it was so real. Damn near, if you knew a nigga mama was dead and you said a nigga mama, the crowd thought that meant you must wanna fight.
Mm-hmm. You might get slapped by a pedestrian, nigga.
You right, like, oh, you on?
Nigga, I was just sitting here for the entertainment, but nigga.
Oh, you disrespectful with me. Like, oh, you wanted this. That's how the crowd feel. Like,
yep.
Just saying it because we know. Like, bro, his mama dead. His dad dead. Her mama dead. Even the girls, her mama dead. That boy, we know. You fuck around and say, your mama. Nigga, yeah, it's over with. You can hang it up.
Unless you on fucking online with fucking any first person shooter. Everybody mama on play then. Because that's all you hear.
Yeah, but even then, once you say that, a nigga know it's up. It ain't no more. Like, especially.
I've heard people snap. I've heard
it's
people
fair
snap.
game.
Like even on even if it's on some, if a nigga mama did, even on the game, it's gonna be up. Like now if we just joking, it's like nigga your mama. It's like, bro, okay. Like but even if like we homies and your mama did, and like it get kind of weird to be like your mama, nigga, like niggas just like
that's
like,
different. Yeah, again, that's different. You know,
but I'm just saying, even then you just start being like your daddy or something. Like you won't like when nigga mama die, you ain't like Like I got a homie, his daddy did. I'm not gonna be like talking about his daddy because like his daddy did, so like it might trigger some grief even if I'm not trying to.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I was some shit like that after a while. Like a nigga put like even on your homies, like all right, it's not gonna bring it up. Like I don't really want to. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like man, how you been missing your dad? Like what the fuck? Like that's right, bro. What the fuck, nigga? We was playing NCAA down sad. What the fuck? The fuck is that?
What was the last time that nigga dropped you off at school?
Right, like right, bro. I bet you wish you could see. I bet you wish he was here to see you play this NCAA 25. Would y'all play together? You think? Would y'all? You don't know. Like what?
What team y'all picking?
Right, bro. What was your daddy's favorite team on NCAA? Like, bro, right? It's never a, like you see what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, even then, it's just not. There's no scenario where that's the thing, bro. That's why I said we can just move on, bro. It's not like, bitch, be for real. Like, this bitch on a live interview with a tombstone that she done got made, talking about she's smoking on this nigga in this wood. And hey, I did this on some bullshit. I know this is bullshit. That's basically what she said. I know I'm on some bullshit right now. And y'all ain't gonna do shit about it. She got killed. Okay. What other news do we have, Dubz? Like what?
The legend, Martin
What
Lawrence.
other news is there?
Is coming out with a prequel to the classic show Martin. I believe it's supposed to be animated, but it's gonna tell the story of how he became Marty Marr. You know what I'm saying?
And he's talked about that in the stand-up too, growing up, right? Not like the actual show, but I'm saying he's talked about growing up and how he did some of his things with the family and stuff like that. That would be good. I can see that being good.
Yeah, I definitely want to see what they do with it. With it being animated, like I want to see like who they get to do like the voices and shit.
Right.
Or if he like bring in like some of the older people. And he like do it like animated because like Tommy not there type shit.
Right.
Cause niggas really wanted him to bring the old shit back.
Yeah.
But they like, nah, nigga, we not gonna disrespect Tommy like that. I definitely feel him, but y'all think it'll be better than the Fresh Prince reboot, or y'all think it'll be on like the same level of it?
I haven't watched it yet. Fresh Prince reboot?
Yeah.
On Peacock? Or
Yeah, I was kind of skeptical of it, but
it
it's a pretty decent show.
Yeah.
So if it's like anything that's like on that type of level, then
well, it's animated. I'm curious to see how they're gonna do the animation.
Yeah.
What style they're gonna go with.
I haven't seen anything about this. How did y'all see this?
Shit. There was a couple videos about it, and there was a couple links.
Is it who releasing it though? Like, is it him? Just him? Because I haven't seen like no promo.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you would normally see like a YouTube ad or something. It's supposed to be coming out soon.
Well, I don't think it's coming out soon. I think they saying it's in the works. Like,
okay, so this shit ain't never coming out. Got it.
No, I think Martin got
No,
getting
they
back
just
in
put
his
some
bag.
shit on, yeah, the same way Blade finna come out.
Oh, it's about to be a Blade. I'm pretty sure they.
You sure it's gonna be a Blade? Half the cast quit.
That shit was disappointing.
If it's gonna be a Blade, they gonna have to change what
disappointing.
they gonna have to. They gonna have to just everybody gonna have to die, and then they gonna have to put some more people in there. Midway through the movie, it's got to be an explanation why these people is not in the second half.
Mahershala Ali quit?
Yes.
Oh well, if he quit, it's a wrap.
It's like these niggas are not doing this shit. They just lie to you.
Hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams.
Oh no, I think Martin did Bad Boys with Will, and he like, oh, I see what you did with Fresh Prince shit.
Right.
And my shit a classic too.
Yep.
Like, I think he know that the Good Times cartoon shit that came out was a flop, and he can come in and be like, hey nigga, my shit is a real classic, and I can come in and I can do this shit right.
Especially with his movements, you know what I'm saying? Like his delivery, you know what I'm saying? With the animation, I think that would be more expressive, you know what I'm saying? Which will be funnier. I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah. Like him doing his thing before like Gina was involved, and like Gina doing her shit over here with Pam, and he got Tommy and Cole. Like, I think that shit'll be fire, bro. Like, because especially with animation, because it ain't no limits. All you need is a voice.
Right.
Like,
and you know something. Well, I don't know how far you could go with it, but you know they take people's voices and put stuff together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you have a lot of audio on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how far they could go with that. You know, they could
do some AI shit.
You know, for an episode
what
or
would
something.
Tommy sound like if he was younger? And
Right.
Just a couple years before it popped off. Like,
I mean, it's still just.
Or they could just get somebody to.
Or just some of his old videos, his old movies.
For me, just I mean, I've been listening to y'all, but I don't want that. Like, nobody wants a reboot. I mean, nobody wants a part 2. It's you ever seen The Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
Right.
Young Sheldon.
And then you ever seen Young Sheldon?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Right. What a letdown. It is no Big Bang Theory. Right. It's not at all. Like, even though it's supposed to be centered around, even though the character is pretty much identical, right? It's just not. For whatever reason, it doesn't have the same energy. Like, it's a good show for watching the show, but not if you knew what the Big Bang Theory was.
Right.
Then it's horseshit. It's nothing. It's like, oh, this is not. And I just feel like Martin, because a lot of them episodes they got is that you love. It's just improv. Like when they was doing the joint with the like, the only reason that nigga had a stuffed dog was because they
couldn't get a dog.
They couldn't get a fucking dog.
Yep.
And all the shit he did with the dog was not scripted.
Yep.
This what you love about that scene, but it ain't nothing that you see what I'm saying? Like, you can't go put that on whatever this new joint gonna be, you're not gonna get that because it's top like you love that, but you also love the cast reactions. You love like you love seeing them kind of almost breaking character, right? Same thing you loved about that one Jamie Foxx scene with the drill sergeant, where the guy fell, but he just kept going with the scene, and then you can literally see everybody in the motherfucker just like die, and they all just turn around and just leaning down and shit. They all doing unnatural shit, trying to like not fuck up the scene. Like, all right, bro, I can't breathe, bro. This nigga, and he's just going in. He's just keeping it going. They can't breathe. Right? That's what we love. You're not gonna get that with this new thing. Cole, you're not gonna get Cole.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
It's like a lot of niggas paint their picture. Huh? Like if a nigga got an idea and he putting some money behind it, like
no.
Gotta be something. Hopefully.
Oh. But what I'm saying,
especially if it's Martin, he ain't never really gave us nothing bad except Big Mama's House too.
Well, that's what I'm gonna say. What I'm saying is, I would, if that's the case, I would much rather he just give us something new than trying to tie it to Martin. You see what I'm saying? Because that's cool. Like we support Martin all the day. Like it's not like Martin Lawrence did. They were black people was like, fuck that. I don't even want to see it. Right? Like you just said, the other thing that was disappointing was Big Mama too. Right? Like with everything, even Big Mama. It was
an alright movie, bro. But like you didn't have to do that.
Like yeah, Big Mama 2 was not necessary, but like Big Mama was a classic. Like it wasn't like niggas act like, you know what I mean? Oh, niggas in dresses like, no, nigga, when we was watching that shit, we was not thinking no shit like, oh, they trying to humiliate him in Hollywood. Like, bro, that was a good ass movie, bro. Like, bro, like that's why I be like, wait, man, niggas be just like
this nigga in the kitchen and his face falling off or the boob going this way.
Right, like, bro, we was not in that bitch like, see, this how they do you. Like nobody was in the movie theater like this, bro. Like
wasn't even
nobody left that
anything.
bitch
I was
doing that, and then by the time, because you know we used to have to wait forever for shit to make it to TV. By the time we make it to TV, and you just sit there, and it's a Saturday, and you lounging with nothing to do, and Big Mama's home. Okay, then I'll watch it again. Like, bro, nobody was ever like, this is like garbage. Like, Big Mama's like, no, we don't want to see the one with Brandon T. Jackson for a shit show. That was garbage, right? But yeah, that's my only issue. I don't want him to tie it to Martin because like Martin was a primary like bro. It's so many of them scenes like when Gina had her head stuck in the head, boy. Like it's so many of them scenes that are just almost all improv.
Yeah,
like we forget the cast of people that's in that show was like also like outside like both like Gina and them, they was in House Party and they was in all this other shit. And Gina also has another hit syndicated show that she's a part of. Yeah.
That's a classic.
That's a classic itself. Like that's how good of an actor she is at doing these. You see what I'm saying? Tisha Campbell, that is. And I'm saying Gina, of course, because Martin, but of course we know her name is Tisha Campbell. It's Tisha Campbell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Pam is Tashina Arnold. I was just making sure I wasn't misplacing. But yeah, Tisha Campbell, like, she was that good. Like and the same thing with Tashina Arnold. She went on to have Everybody Hates Chris, and it's like these are all nationally syndicated.
Yeah, now she on The Neighborhood.
Right, like they're that good. So it's like, bro, you can't.
She was on Survivor's Remorse.
I don't think that we got. I don't think, and then
that was a pretty good show. It got the dude from The Boys, A-Train. Okay, he was the main character in that shit. It's a pretty.
But when
Mike Epps.
The thing is, that's the thing. When you talking about the people, you know, as far as like these people are, like it wasn't like you know what I mean? It's like it's what the stars are like. It's like those rare times when you get those all-star cast or all-star team or whatever the fuck, and you get it for cheap because they're still all up and coming at that time. So all these guys that went on to be Hall of Famers are like prime example, like Oklahoma City Thunder, right? Like at one point,
The team that never was.
Right, bro. At one point, these niggas had Serge Ibaka, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and Kevin Durant on the same fucking
And they
floor.
fucked up because they chose Serge Ibaka over James Harden.
Right, right.
That was the only flaw that Sam Presti
They had all
ever
these.
made.
They had all these niggas on the same fucking floor.
He rebuilt the team after they lost Paul George and Russell Westbrook.
Like,
in like 2 years, nigga.
But
now they.
But I mean, yeah, the team as a whole didn't end up being nothing. But like, you know, similarly, how these guys were in a lot of pictures and things that didn't do nothing, you wouldn't have like this. Is what I'm saying, like it's like that because like all these guys basically went on to be Hall of Famers in their own right. Like Serge Ibaka, I mean, he may make it, he may not, but he's an NBA champion that has like defensive like accolades and you see what I'm saying? And Russell Westbrook, obviously triple-double god. Kevin Durant, arguably the best scorer that ever played as far as pure just can 2 dribbles, that's a basket. Better than Jordan at that. Like when you talk about efficiency, because Kevin Durant is a superstar and he on average was taking
50, 40, 90,
like he was always that 50, 40, 90 guy. And then on top of that, he's taking like 18 shots, giving you 40. He's taking like 16 shots, giving you 35. He's not even like really in the offense for real. Like NBA teams average, you still say 80, 90 shots. He only taking like 15 of them bitches. It's just he make everything he make. Like if he pull it, he made it most of the time. He not taking like if it's a night when Kevin Durant had 30 shots, it's like, damn, they must went to overtime or something.
Damn, Westbrook passed him the ball?
Right, like, what? Like, right, like, he was only passing it to KD, wasn't he? Because, like, KD is not shooting 30 shots. Even if you passing the ball, he'll pass somebody else. He don't want to shoot 30 shots. He never needed to. Most of the time he's bounced, but when he get the ball.
He'll do the crossover.
Right.
It ain't there, kick out.
Right. If it ain't there, kick out. And if it is, bucket. Like, most of the time. Most of the time, when you look at Kevin Durant's shot, you like, oh, when he missed, you like, damn, I thought that was going in. Like, it's not never like, oh, that's off. Like, he's typically, it looks like that's going in. And then it'll rim out the back or some shit. Like, it'll, like that. He's that good. Like, he's it looks that easy to him. Like, again, it's 40, like I say, it's been nice. 40 points on 12 shots. Like, that shit, like, that's damn near mathematically impossible type shit. But if you look right at a tech shot, some free throws a couple times, because they don't count those as field goals. So every time you get fouled, it doesn't count against your field goal average unless you make it. If you shoot
7 or 9 from 3.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it'd be 7 to 9 from 3. And he got 40 points, bro. Like he's got a 40, you got a 40 ball on your head. He shot 12 shots. 7 9 from 3, like you said, that's 21 points right there. You give him 5, 8, right. You see what I'm saying? You give him 5, 6, 8 points in free throws, that's 30. All he needed at that point is some jumpers and a layup. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like that. 12 shots. That's 5 most. Yeah, that's 10. That's 40. And he'd have done it. He'd have done it. Because, like, 8 points on free throws, that's just 4 fouls. In a game, I think Kevin Durant could get 4 or 5. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not that hard for him to do it. So he just does it. That's why he'd be 40 points, 12 shots. It's nothing. Like, he liked that. But even with that all-star cast-wise, like I said, you can't replicate that. These people are, and that's what I think like is another thing wrong with our culture is the instant gratification, the instant legendary shit where it's like, man, we don't really respect like things as art in its time. You know what I mean? We think you can just like everybody's the new Da Vinci. Everybody's the new. You see what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, no, they not. Like they're not nowhere near. Like you know what I mean? Like Elon Musk is the new Tesla. No, the fuck he's not. That nigga was creating schematic. You see what I'm saying? It's like, and so it's like, yeah, we think we can just do a new Martin. It's like, bro, y'all really think about the components of this? Like I said, Martin, Gina, Tashina Arnold, these are guaranteed first ballot Hall of Famers.
But it's not a reboot though. It's like a prequel.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Even like that's the same thing. It's Young Sheldon. Young Sheldon is a prequel to the Big Bang Theory. And what I'm saying is that like what you don't like. You see what I'm saying? Like Chef Chad has seen both of those, so he can confirm what I'm saying. Like it's not the same. Like that cast, the guy, the Leonard, the Coy, whatever her name is, Coy. Like I've got a name on the show, but you know Coco, whatever the white girl, his love and Penny. It's stuff like that. Like these guys are all-star casted in a way that you gotta sit there and think that show ran for what, damn near 20 years, Emmys, all of this. These guys are getting mega millions. You see what I'm saying? Like these guys are all-star casted. Like so, when you say something like, "Oh, we're gonna go do Young Sheldon." Like, yeah, it sounds good, but like even though these guys might be good actors, like
They didn't let it breathe though.
You see what I'm saying?
I think that was the problem with the Young Sheldon shit because I never really got into it, and I was a big
And you tried to, right? And you tried to. That's what I'm saying.
I was a fan of the nigga with the shirt with the long sleeve, 3/4.
Yeah, you talking about
Sheldon? What?
Yeah.
That like shirt style was like my shit for like a long time, like even before the show came on. So when I seen that shit, I was like, oh yeah.
Well, you have an interesting reasoning for watching Big Bang. I just thought it was very, for the first episode, I was like, oh, this is it. So I was like, finally a show about smart people where like nobody's like you know what I mean? Like, it's a show with like the dumb humor, but it's of like being smart. It's never like, you know what I mean? You know, it's always been a doy. Like how Cole is just like, just a complete, like a complete
Forest divers.
Yeah, right.
Hors d'oeuvres, nigga.
Right. Like the way Cole just a complete imbecile. You know what I mean?
Right.
And shit like that. It's like, nah, there's like it was like finally a comedy where like everybody's like a highbrow, you know, kind of for the most part. Like, you know. That's why I love Frasier. Yeah, I watched Frasier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my
Frasier
shit.
back in the day.
Yeah, I watched Frasier. Been watching
It'd be
Frasier.
right after The Simpsons.
I love Frasier. Love Frasier. That was one of my just some high-witted humor. I'm saying even as a kid, I was like, yeah, this is living. That's how I want to live right there. I want to be like Frasier and Niles Craig. That was my shit, boy. High rise in Seattle. That was just nice piano, just firewise, like, you know, just being elegant and shit, you know. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it can't be good. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I wish ill on it. I'm just saying that sometimes I feel like we as a society, even if you're saying they let it breathe, aren't respecting the gold jackets. Y'all aren't respecting how lucky we were to get that.
But if he's the one that's creating it, then I think there would be some kind of good
Yo, but even then,
my hopes for it are.
But even then, even then, you gotta think it's the energy, it's the perspective, it's they've already lived life now, so the things they find funny, it's the humor changes.
Oh, you gotta update that in general, anyway.
Well, but that's my point. The people that are gonna watch this, or like the thing is gonna come from a nostalgic standpoint, and it's like it's not gonna have the same energy because like. It's the same thing as the reason why Lil Boosie music don't play no more. He got older. It's not the same music no more. That shit, that grit, that fire, that passion, that spark, that pow that you used to get on something like Set It Off, he don't got that no more. He's a father. He's got kids. He's got grandkids. He's a businessman. He's just it's not the same.
That nigga lost me after Wipe Me Down.
Right. You see what I'm saying? He's not. He doesn't talk that talk anymore. He's not talking that talk that you love, that spark.
I needed another I'm going through some things.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
That nigga didn't.
Right. There's no heat. You know what I mean?
He
There's
only
no
did
heat
that
there.
shit with Mo 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no heat. Like now, every now and again, when he's on a feature, he still gives you a glimpse of like, yeah, that's why we love them. But for the most part, it doesn't have that same to it, and that's what you get there. It's not gonna have because these again, you're not respecting the gold jackets. That's just my opinion. Now, of course, you can. I know you're an optimistic motherfucker, so you probably are looking forward to it. But no, I'm just saying, me. I don't
see what he do with it.
I don't think
most definitely.
I don't think that people respect the gold jacket enough. They
So
need to start.
you would be
respecting the gold jacket.
you would be mad if they came out with like a last Friday.
Last Friday, okay, so that's different because that's a chain of movies. So that, and then the other thing is, Ice Cube has always done a great job of separating each one of those movies. None of them are. All of those movies are damn near like watchable as a standalone movie. Like, don't lie, like you could if you didn't know what Friday was and you watched Next Friday, you would just think Next Friday is the shit, and then it'd be like, now you be thinking of like, is there gonna be a Next Friday 2 or something? You see what I'm saying? Same thing for Friday After Next. If you didn't know that either one of those two other movies existed before you watched Friday After Next, you would still be like, damn, that was a dope ass movie. I wonder if they go make a Friday After Next. And that's how those movies have played. Like, bro, you gotta sit there and think. From Friday to Friday 2, they didn't even have the same cast at all. And then Friday 3, same thing. Like they had Day still, but for the most part, that's when you got introduced to Cat Williams. That's when you got introduced to what's
Terry
that
Crews.
Terry Crews. These people are all new. Like it was a literal. A lot of these people were new to the industry. Fuck, just new to the cast. They had never done anything before they did this. And it's like, bro, you can watch that. Like Friday After Next is damn near a Christmas movie.
It is.
For black people. We watch that. Around Christmas, you gonna see it on your fucking TV. They know it. The people that did the analyzing, they know them niggas like to watch Friday After Next around like November to about, like, we could throw that shit on and we guaranteed this many viewers.
But that's what they do around that time. Like shit, Martin got like seasons of Christmas episodes that they play around the same time.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. But Martin was again with a cast of titans. I'm just saying, like what I'm saying is, all right, let's go back to the NBA because I think you niggas still ain't got it. What I'm saying is, just because, all right, Paul George, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard are on the same team.
I got a question for you.
And it hasn't yielded anything. Even though they're Hall of Fame players, it hasn't yielded them anything. Because that's not, you. Just because you put people of a high caliber on the same team doesn't mean they're going to be the 72-10 Bulls. Just because all these guys are good, in theory, all these guys score.
I never put James Harden on a high caliber.
Well, I'm just saying, all these guys score 20 points a game, so that's 60 right there. So all we gotta do is just get like 41 more or some shit. We win, right? Like, boom, like in theory, like it sounds good, but it's not the same as creating the fucking 72-10 Bulls, and that's what y'all are talking about. Y'all talking about the 72-10 Bulls. And then you say like, okay, well, boom, like, okay. And I'm not saying that it can't be done. All I'm saying is that this is the 72-10 Bulls. Just putting, you still said 3-4 people that are good actors or something on a group because you Martin now and you got pulled is not gonna mean that it's gonna get to, because that's a different thing. These are all good guys. In every game, Kawhi's gonna get his points. And Harden gonna get his points. Paul George's gonna get his points. Everybody's gonna get their. You see what I'm saying? They gonna do their thing every game. Is it gonna be the 72-10 Bulls though? Cause that's what we talking about. We're not talking about these guys. Like, he's gonna get great actors. He's Martin. He got pulled. He could most certainly probably get a Damson Idris or Cat Williams or whoever. right? He could get them, but in collective, it like remember, bro, it wasn't just one. Like, bro, we loved Cole's stories. We loved Big Shirley's. We loved the creative characters, the Jeromes. What's the little nigga name? Roscoe. We love you see what I'm saying? Like the Kung Fu nigga. Like all these niggas had their own storylines.
So we can't love seeing how they came up. Like,
yeah, but what I'm saying is you can love it. I'm just saying that I'm not optimistic because it is very easy to not be the 72-10 Bulls. And that's like not a bad thing. But that's what they're comparing it to. And all I'm saying is the 73-9 Golden State Nuggets, even if they went 72-10, I mean, even if they went 74
Golden State Nuggets.
I mean, even if they, the Golden State, I mean, what is the Golden State Warriors? Sorry.
I was thinking like, I don't know it like that, but I know that's wrong.
Well, no, I'm hungry.
You just ate.
But it wasn't enough. I should have got a double. It wasn't. I should have got a double. Not even double. Yeah, but yeah, the Golden State Warriors, even if they had went, what I meant to say is 74 and 8, we wouldn't have, they still wouldn't have been the 72-10 Bulls. And they're 73-9. And they still not the 72-10 Bulls. And we know why, because it's not, we don't think like, okay, if the Golden State were like, when they was that, no, nigga, them niggas would have got their ass beat. Niggas, they wouldn't even, like, only nigga out there that been tough enough was Draymond. They would have knocked his ass completely out. The rest of them niggas ain't even getting filed all night or like, nigga, they not doing none of that shit. That's not saying that they not gonna still be good, but that doesn't mean, but the other niggas are gonna win that game. I'm saying they get to meet for one series. Like, nigga, they gotta adjust this shit. Like, no. One of those teams, like, boom, I don't give a fuck how fast they run it. They'll understand, oh, he's shooting way back here. Whoever start guarding him, you ain't gonna be able to stop what they was doing. And that's what I'm saying. It's one of those. It's like, bro, the people all end up being juggernauts. Like, bro, you understand how big Everybody Hates Chris is? You understand how big Tashina Arnold is to the image of that shit? I'm saying that.
I think they was talking about doing an animated series.
But see,
now
shit, something like that might work because that's different. We don't have expectations on things that aren't
on Inside Job. Too.
That's one of the best shows ever, too. Though, like Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh right.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's not regarded. Meaning, like a lot of those, not everybody in that cast was like a Hall of Famer.
Tashina Arnold, Terry Crews.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
The
other niggas, not Hall of Famer. The girl, what's her name? See what I'm saying? It's just
her and the little brother is the only ones that
Drew.
Yeah,
Drew. That's what I'm saying. They're not like I don't. Think
but the other dude is on Abbott Elementary. Tyler.
Yeah, he is now, but his career wasn't. Do you see what I'm saying? Like
he's in movies too, though.
I'm not saying that he's not, man. But you gonna sit up here and act like, all right, he was the star of Everybody Hates Chris, correct? Mm-hmm. Are we gonna sit up here and act like he had to run at any capacity that Martin had from Martin to right now?
Oh no.
Like not even like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like he's cool, and that's my point. That's a great syndicated show where he was a great actor. He's great on Abbott Elementary. I love him. Like I love him as a kid. Like bro, but like bro,
time frame's not the same though because he not as much time. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even
but
about
I
the
understand
time.
what you're saying.
It's about the level.
Yeah, I get you.
It's like bro, you gotta
because
remember.
Martin is the one that paved some of those roads
Right,
for him to be there to do some of the stuff that he is doing.
And not only that, it's the output.
But he started out as a kid actor though, so
yes,
sometimes them niggas
Martin
disappear
started
for a
out
little
as a
bit.
very young actor. I'm not saying he was a kid, but I'm saying, remember, bro,
he was a house party,
right? And so was Pam.
New one?
Yeah, no, the first
old one.
Pam, him.
Oh yeah, all of them. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. These guys have been together. Like you see what I'm saying? Like they
School
body
Days?
right. They body of work is insane. When you think about the Blue Streaks and the the woman when they come back, like bro, like their body of works as an individual comprised, like you see what I'm saying, like it's more than just their existence. Even at the time when the Martin show was going on, because I do remember when Martin was coming on, it was new episodes of Martin, and you had to wait on UPN. Y'all had UPN?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Martin was on Fox though.
Yeah, same.
I think it was on UPN. It could have been. It could have been later.
But I know every locations have different stations where they would play him from. So yeah, that would make sense though.
But yeah, it was like because UPN was like our black people, like so it was there. But yeah, I remember like it. But I'm saying even then, you know, Martin was still doing movies and other stuff. So it was like once a week you got to see a movie star be a regular dude in a show about, you see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, at one point, I thought Martin was based off of his life.
And I think, but that's...
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, as a kid, I was like, that's like, this is damn near like
that's also because of, like, what we watch, right? Because I remember, wasn't supposed to be watching Def Comedy Jam, but you done watched it, and you know who Martin is before the show, you know what I'm saying? And you would watch
another reason why, what I'm saying, a lot of those, these people have impeccable, tenured, tenable, and quantitative motherfucking resumes. Like, compared to the Everybody Hates Chris guy.
Right.
He's in Everybody Hates Chris, and he was great. And he's in Abbott Elementary, and he was great. And what was he in between?
I can't tell you off the top of my head.
Like, and again, this is a great actor. I think he's a great, but like, we gotta stop belittling ourselves with a lot of the shit we be doing. Like, we don't need of emancipation of Me Too. That was a moment in time. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't get that back. That was a fire, but it was comprised of things that she will never probably feel again. To make anything remotely to that, you can't get a Confessions again.
Oh shit! I forgot to tell you about this.
Yeah, like it ain't gonna feel the same. The people aren't involved. Remember, this Chili was it at the time, and Usher was it, and it was real. It's real fire there. There's no gonna be no. It's not gonna be there. It's not. That's what I'm just thinking. Because like I said, you got Tommy's dead, Tashana doing her own thing. Gina's been trying to do some other shit. I don't know what she on.
She on a new show.
She been on Inside Job too. She a voice actor.
No, I know she always been working. I'm talking about she was trying to sing or start a music career or some shit. I was like, I don't know.
Back in the day, I think so. Yeah.
She's on a show with the black chick from Community, the older
I know something.
chick, and what was the woman from she was in the room with DC Curry when he had the whips and shit. Sugar. What's her name?
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Gina. Her and the woman from Community is on the same show together.
Okay.
I'm on the first season of that. It's pretty decent.
Hey, you know my homegirl Paradise beefing with Cardi B, right?
Yeah. I seen her on that nigga Chig Smooth channel. Like he be covering like a lot of people and shit. Like and he like a East Coast nigga, so he cover like New York people and like New Jersey shit. Yeah. And I seen her like going off on Cardi B, and I was like, oh shit. That's
crazy.
She was like, you got them hard ass titties.
Yeah. And she been winning. That's the thing. She's been winning. She been winning. Like, I'm talking about Miss the Cardi B, what is it called? Barty Gang.
That's the thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like the Rihanna Navy or like the
like the Barbie, the Barbs and all that.
Oh, okay.
It was just like that. Like, you ever missed that? Because, Cardi B got, almost 40 million followers on Twitter alone. And somehow she been losing to my girl.
That's crazy.
Yeah, been losing to my girl. But like I said, man, we'll see. Let's take a cheers to that.
Yeah. Gotta wait to see. Damn, that nigga slammed that hard in the
No, I
bitch. That
did.
nigga was
No,
like,
I
"Ugh."
did. No, I did. It hit this. It made it sound. Yeah, it was just a dramatic effect. It hit this. See? No, it sounds. Look.
Don't try to justify the slam. Now you're just trying to find the right sound. That's what you're trying to do.
You hear the difference? You hear the difference? You hear that don't sound like I slammed it, but that does. Motherfucker.
He was ready for that shot.
Well, cheers to Martin. No deaths this week, so this is a great week.
It was a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shannon Doherty.
Asher Simmons supposedly again.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Fucking, what's the other? Yeah, you said Sharon. What?
Shannon Doherty.
Right. And then there was another.
It was a couple of them.
Yeah.
Like this week was like it was a
older
lot.
people. Yeah.
Like for real. Like it probably was a good 6 or 7 this week, but I
It was
can't
like right
remember
after
the
Saturday.
names.
It was just like boom, 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 boom.
I think I woke up and I was like, damn. Like all week. it was some shit. But,
So let's do a cheers to the dead people. And then let's do a cheers to the live people. And let's do a cheers to
let's do a cheers to me having access to streaming.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Supposed to start producing some shit for a company called Mike Media. They gonna be on Roku and Amazon right now. But
Hell yeah, congratulations.
They gonna be expanding. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to start rocking with that. We gonna start producing some shit. And we got an hour right now, and I can sell advertising time. Niggas that need ads or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'll shoot your shit and throw it on there. But we gotta discuss some shit. So
another congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah.
Now is the time to lock in and really.
So, if you haven't, I want y'all to like, subscribe, and share. Because this has been episode 110.
Hey, Houston, we fist to start.
And I am Rick Code,
your
which
boy
I
Dubz.
haven't announced before now.
817. Yeah, we did no
This
introduction.
is Dubz 817.
We did no introduction.
This is episode 110, by the way. We didn't specify that. And that is the Chef Chad. Follow us on all platforms. But make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you share. Leave some comments if you think, you disagree or whatever. But, as always, I need you to make sure you
Pull up.
bitch.
Yes, sir.